wait. If KSI owned this,
God, it's absolutely massive, isn't it?
It does look quite
I don't see
big.
not
No,
one
no,
person.
not my forehead. The stadium, Els. Okay, just sorry. Run me through the football charity match checklist again.
Right, 36
One
elite
person,
athletes.
that
No.
place is dead.
A goalkeeper with
That's KSI, so
natural
it's
talent.
Dead.
No, haven't got that either.
God tier referee.
Dead, fam.
Yes, we do, but he did get a lower back tattoo of the sidemen yesterday, and it's not quite dried yet, so maybe.
VAR.
No, but I found a kid who's going to sort of stand on the sidelines with a Ring doorbell, if that's helpful.
Okay, what do we have then, Munya?
Honestly, 36 YouTubers who think that tactics are some sort of mint about to break the record for the world's biggest football match with the smallest amount of footballing talent. Oh, and Wembley Stadium.
Well, for more than 10 years now, they've been known as the sidemen. But let's face it, they're the main men. It's 4 out of 5 for these guys. And once again, 8 is great. They are the champions of the Sidemen Charity Match 2023.
Last time, we broke records.
It's absolutely popping off in London.
This is madness.
Now,
Hold on.
the stakes are higher. It's time to make history. Again.
Time to smash it.
Oh, it's a beautiful goal! Oh,
And he's got it onto his left foot. It's
unbelievable! What a goal, son!
Catholic put it in. It's in!
Mulligan.
Steven!
Oh, right.
It's speed onside!
You've seen how far we have come. Let's see how far we can go.
Welcome
Or, as they say in America, welcome.
to the 2025 Sidemen Charity Match. We're live here at Wembley, the home of British football, in front of 90,000 fans. It's very loud in here. You can hear
Crazy.
it.
This is definitely, it's not even full yet. It's not even full.
It is the 6th Sidemen Charity Match. I'm Els the Witch.
Yes, and I'm Munya, the wizard. Now, this time last year when Taylor Swift sold out Wembley, it was 90 minutes of stiff, uncoordinated movement. And today will be no different. We have a load of legends in the building. I'm talking XQC, I'm talking Kai Cenat, I'm talking Mr. Beast, who right here, right now, are about to meet on a stream. Speaking of which, Speed is also here.
Mr. Beast helped over 1,000 people to see again, but can he teach 11 people to play football? He's not got an easy job because we have some fantastic newcomers. We've got Mark Grover, FaZe, Jason, and of course Logan Paul, who's promised a really positive result for the fans.
We'll have to wait and see. I'm still waiting for my pugger fly to hatch. Who have we got on punditry, Els?
We have Seema Jaswal heading up our punditry team. In amongst her is Emil Heskey, Eni Aluko, and of course Jermaine.
Oh, so is Jermaine confirmed?
Yeah, defo.
Yeah, but which Jermaine?
No, Jermaine Defoe.
Jermaine Defoe. Sorry, I see what I've done there. Okay, well, what about the commentary box? Every year they scream to us, get 2 legends in the box. Who's in it?
Well, we couldn't have these two. I feel like people came out with their pitchforks on Instagram. We couldn't not have the kings of commentary, Spencer Owen and Stephen Tries.
Let's go. Spencer Owen, Stephen Tries, back again with the bangers. And here's an exclusive. We've been promised a shell-shocking live performance. I'm not going to lie, I heard someone on the way here saying, the weekend is here. So it could be him.
No, that's what they say on Saturdays. Yeah.
Okay, this just confirmed. It's not the weekend, but whoever it is, it's going to be amazing.
But of course, we are here for a really important cause, and that is to raise money. This year's Sidemen Charity Match is raising money in aid of 3 incredible charities: Brightside, Children in Need, and M7 Education. The money raised will be shared amongst these 3 really important causes. So if you can, please donate by visiting sidemenfc.com. Any donations over £50 will have the chance to appear on screen throughout the stream.
Yes, and this year, as a special bonus, for every £5 you donate, you'll be entered into a special prize draw to win a tech bundle, which means the more you donate, the more entries you get into the prize draw, and the more likely you are to win that tech bundle.
All profit and 100% of your donations will go to charities. So for more information and for the full terms and conditions, go to sidemenfc.com.
Thanks, Els. Well, it's clear that today is going to be a footballing fairy tale, but will it end in happily ever after? To find out, let's get all the BTS build-up from our roving reporter, Cecil.
People, I'm back. We're back, and we're bigger than ever. It's Wembley Stadium. The date is Saturday, the 8th of March, 2025, and some of the biggest and best content creators are going to be playing on this hallowed pitch for the biggest Sidemen charity match ever. And guess what? We get to witness it. We are standing up. 90,000 seats. We're standing in Wembley. We're standing on the home of football. And let me tell you this, legends that have blessed this pitch: Thierry Henry, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, Ronaldinho. And to add to that list, we now have Deji, Vicstar, Kai Cenat, and I Show Speed. But you know what? Listen, I want to become a legend. So where players enter and legends leave, why not? Love. I'm going to show you lot the dressing room, the home dressing room. Oh, no. The Sidemen are going crazy. Look at the space. Oh my. Yo, look at, yo. Come on.
Nigga.
Zerka. Now, my friend, everyone is wanting you to score. You haven't scored in a Sidemen charity match yet. You're the last one. I need you to just give some good energy, vibes. Here we go. Come on, Zerka. I need a goal from you. JME, number 0.
No, never mind.
Why 0? Boxing your face with a backdoor kick. No. We're not here for that. We're here for football. Listen, it's now time to go and check out the YouTube All-Stars change room. Let's go. Look at the names in this YouTube All-Stars dressing room. Some big ballers, first of all. Theo Baker, redemption. After the injury, he's back. This is like MSN, Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Chunk, Speed, Mr. Beast. Does it have the same ring to it? I'll be honest, the dressing rooms are nice, but let's see what they're going to be lifting and who's going to be lifting it. Come on. Oh, the trophy. Oh my, the trophy. Oh, I don't think I can touch this, but one time only.
This nigga. Nah, that was annoying. I'm not even gonna say it.
So I've just been told the players are arriving. We're moments away from kickoff. Let's see what the energy's saying. Yes, lads. You ready? Yeah, confident? Come on. Have you got something special lined up? We were hoping. We saw the Uno reverse card.
Oh, mate, well, I can't tell you that now.
Chakaraka! What are you saying? Good? You ready, yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah? Just dialed in, lad.
Fit check.
Something small for the big day.
Wow. Managers should be looking at this and taking an inspiration.
Don't get hyped. Yeah, the boys deserve this. This looks big, this does.
It's 10 years almost exactly since we had the first Wembley Cup with no fans, and now we've got, like, back then thinking we could get a full stadium Wembley. What a silly simulation we live in.
They're in, the players are here. Let's go see what else we can find. Come on. They've let us into the control room. You lot are getting all the behind the scenes access. I really want to press a button, but oh wow. Let's go there. Can we go there? Let's go there. Come. The players are here, the trophy's here, the fans are almost here. You're here. It's the Sidemen Charity Match 2025 at Wembley. Let's have it. Come on, G.
That was absolutely brilliant. Thank you for that, Cecil. We really enjoyed that. And welcome to everyone watching wherever you are around the world. We are about to have a lot of fun, and I am in absolute stellar company for this one with my punditry lineup of Emil Heskey, Eni Aluko and Jermaine Defoe. Jermaine, your first time being a pundit for this charity match. How much are you looking forward to it?
Very much looking forward to it. I don't know what to expect. I can imagine it'll be a lot of goals. Yeah, exactly. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be special. Obviously, 3 amazing charities. That's why we're all here. Hats off to the fans that have turned out, full house. And yeah, 10 years ago, empty stadium, and to come to Wembley now, a lot of pressure for the YouTube All-Stars, to be fair. They have to win today.
They do, because the sideman actually took it, 8-5 last time out. You were with me. You can tell Jermaine and everyone what to expect.
It was so much fun last time, and obviously sidemen have got the YouTubers' number. You know, it looks like they've sort of dominated, and it was fun. But Wembley today, I think, you know, it's a special occasion, home of football. Big pitch. Whenever I've played at Wembley, that big pitch. So I hope they've been, you know, eating right this week. I hope they've been, you know, no beers or anything, because you can feel it out there when with that big pitch. So, but the main thing is for them to enjoy it. And as Jermaine said, obviously we're here for 3 amazing causes. So, be interesting to see how YouTube, you know, come back and try and get their own back against sidemen.
Absolutely, and you mentioned the fact that it's a big pitch. Fitness is going to be key. Now, I know these guys, they take their football very seriously. They really love it. They've been training hard, but it's not easy out there, is it, Emil?
No, the weather's come out for us as well, so that's a great thing. I've been on that pitch many a times and thought it's very big. Very big. But no, I think it's a great occasion. It's wonderful to see all the fans coming out in their droves and a full house for these players. I'm very impressed with them actually warming up.
Or not a fuller house.
Because
we can see it from here.
I'm very impressed with them warming up because, again, I didn't expect them to be warming up the way that they are, but they're looking very professional.
They mean business, they take it seriously, they all love football, which makes it an even bigger occasion for them to be at the home of football. Now, speaking of experiences at Wembley, Jermaine, do you know that you were the first player to score an international hat-trick here at the new Wembley?
I was going to lie there.
You were going to lie and say, no, I don't know.
I was going to say diplomatic. No, I do know that.
Of course, he remembers every single goal, every single record. He has it right in here.
No, that was obviously, it was a dream come true, to be honest. I remember the night fondly against Bulgaria here. It was just amazing. You know, as a young lad, like I said, you know, to play at Wembley when I was 15 for the England schoolboys and to go 1 year later, you know, represent your country at senior level, score a hat-trick. Special night.
Very special night, and you've experienced some special nights here, including winning the FA Cup. Tell us about it, because I know that you remember it very well.
Winning the FA Cup here, literally the best day of my life. Like, hands down. You know, obviously you get asked all the time, you know, what's your best sort of achievement, and it was definitely winning the FA Cup here with Chelsea. I was crying tears of joy. We went out after and we had a great time, so it is really, really special. It's nice to see that they're in the change rooms, you know, they're warming up, they're taking it seriously, but you've got to enjoy it here as well. That's the most important thing.
You've represented England here, Emil, but you've also scored in the League Cup final, so special memories of your own.
Yeah, 100%. I'm showing my age a little bit. I didn't score in this stadium. I scored in the old one.
It's all right. It's still Wembley.
It's still the hallowed pitch.
Same area.
But how do you feel as former players when you step back to Wembley Stadium? And I'm sure you just want to get those boots back on and go out there, Jermaine.
Yeah, it's funny though, because when you even just look at the warm-up, seeing obviously the fans gathering, it just brings back some amazing memories. And I think these are the times where you actually miss it. And that's why I've always said, whilst you're in it, you have to appreciate every moment. You know, just embrace it, because, you know, when you even come to a game like this, you know, seeing the fans, it's a special day. It's a special stadium.
It is special. And how important is it? Because I know how they feel. They want this so much. How important is it that they don't let the occasion overwhelm them tonight? Yeah,
I think it's always about, like, shifting those nerves in the first 5-10 minutes, you know, and not letting it get the better of you, you know, and it's about enjoying it. They'll have some tactics, I'm sure, in amongst them for both teams, and then there'll be players that I think are better at, like, sort of calming it down, you know. That first 15 minutes is always a big one in games, and at Wembley that's really important, just to calm it down, find someone in there, maybe Chunks or someone who sort of, he can calm it down, he plays that way. Let's see who's able to calm it down in the first 15.
Well, let's get talking about what we're expecting to see this afternoon. But let's first of all take a moment to reflect on what happened in the last time these two sides met. It was at the London Stadium. Eni and I were there, and there were a lot of goals. As you can see, it was 8-5 to Sidemen FC in the end. Look at the total shots. YouTube All-Stars had 33 shots and 11 shots on target. So they will be absolutely gutted that they didn't make more of those chances, Jermaine.
Even when you look at the passes, you know, you look at the YouTube All-Stars, they've got some decent players. They've got two that have crossed over to boxing, so I can imagine they'll be fired up. They've got the rest of them fired up with KSI and obviously Logan Paul and that. But no, I mean, it's for the YouTube All-Stars, pressure's on them really.
Yeah.
Because obviously the Sidemen have won the last 3 games in that. But Yeah, I suppose those stats don't really mean anything today.
Well, they don't mean anything now, do they? But what we are going to do is have a look back at what happened in that last match to get some clues as to who we think might be front runners today. So Chris MD scored a goal. It was on the 14th minute. By the way, this is a player that compares himself to Messi. What do we think?
Wow.
Not short of confidence, then, is it?
He better play well today.
I'm not sure about that.
Good dribbler.
I'd be happy with this goal, to be honest.
He
has a lot to do.
Yeah, he does have a lot to do. Good finish in the end. Very fortunate with how it actually bubbled through, but you got to take that opportunity, dropped his shoulder for the last one and then bent it into the corner. You've got to be happy with it.
Well, Simon is a player that really stood out, didn't he, last time, Ennie? What do you like about him?
Do you know what? Out of everyone, I think, on the sidemen team, he's the one that looks like the most natural footballer. I really enjoyed watching him. He's got that swagger. He sort of manipulates the ball quite well. And this was a great goal. He deserved it, really, because I genuinely thought he was the best player on the pitch. Hard and low, great finish.
It's controlled, isn't it?
And I love the celebration. You know, he gives it the whole, salute.
Love that.
But I like his swagger. I'm excited to see what he does again today.
Is he the sidemen's secret weapon, do you think?
I think so. I think not a secret. I think everyone knows what he can do. He scored 10 goals in 5 games. So that tells you. But he actually played in Soccer Aid. So I saw him up on close, and he's got that quality.
And he knows. I don't think the occasion here at Wembley or the pitch is going to overwhelm him because he's been in these big games before.
Exactly, and it seems like he's used to sort of these charity games as well. And as I said, you need those players that can kind of calm it down, manipulate the ball, slow down the pace, not go 100 miles an hour. And I think he'll be one of them for sidemen.
Now, the opening goal of that match was scored by Ethan, and remember, this was at the London Stadium the last time that these two sides met, and he's a massive Hammers fan, so this would have been a massive moment for him.
Huge moment for him. I think fantastic moment for him. I think he's pretty fortunate for how he actually got through. Not sure what the defender was doing here, but once he's gone through, very, very nice and calm finish. But every young lad's dream to go and do that knee slide. I'm happy he got it right because I've seen a lot go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then put the Hammers sign up, which is fantastic.
And always good when you take your top off and you've got a decent body to show for it.
It always helps.
Been in the gym.
He's definitely been in the gym.
I think we've got to talk about speed because he's such a character and he lives up to his name because he has got pace.
Do you know what? I hope he's learned from the last time because I felt like he was trying too hard. Last game, he was desperate to score.
Yeah,
and I know as a striker, when you're trying so hard to score, you don't score, right? And then he obviously had the penalty. It wasn't a very good penalty, let's be honest, and he missed. But he's got another chance today to just enjoy it, not try too hard. This is it.
There we go.
The penalty was probably one of the worst penalties that we've ever seen.
The nerves, though.
This nigga did not want him to score.
I don't know why I hit it so soft.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great.
Put your foot through it.
And KSI obviously is probably the worst person you can miss a penalty with because he will let you know about it. Yeah.
Even the save.
And then KSI gives him the
in front of him, yeah.
Yeah. So.
And that must have hurt because we know that Speed absolutely loves Ronaldo. He idolises him. He would have watched all of his penalties back, and that would have been disappointing for him.
Would Ronaldo be happy with that though?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Probably
He'll score today.
He will. I bet you he will. Yeah. KSI though, he was in goal last time out, and now he's part of the defence.
Yeah, he plays where he wants. Yeah, we saw him coming.
Versatility is what I think.
We saw him coming to the stadium there. He looks like he's fired up and that, but he's a character. But yeah, he's playing at the back today, so hopefully he plays well.
He's got that main character energy, hasn't he? KSI, like he's the don,
like
the guy, the leader. So
brings that energy.
He'll want to win today, for sure.
You probably noticed actually a number of the players have swapped sides. They're all part of the same family, really, aren't they? But look, we are very much looking forward to this, and I'm sure you are too. And let's get some perspective on this whole thing and have a look at how they got on in training yesterday.
Come here! Come here! Come here!
Welcome to the Sidemen Charity Match Training Day, baby. Let's get it.
And I just know when we go in there, the screaming and all of that, the atmosphere is going to be unreal.
We're scoring not once, scoring 3 times at Wembley Stadium.
That's about the offside goal, bro. I gotta get a real goal.
I'm going to score. Yeah, I'm scoring.
We're going to see who wins, but it's going to be the YouTube All-Stars.
There's going to be no sentimental business in that locker room. That's why we've lost the last 2 times.
Benjamin has been treated a bit too nice in these previous games, and I think he needs to get shown what Sunday League's like. So I think Simon might have to get one.
I'm excited for the golf in the morning, to be honest.
The golf?
I've got a tea time at like 8:50, so I'm going to do that first.
Yeah, I want to see Josh score a goal somewhere. That's what I want to see.
Everyone's expecting a goal from you, you know.
Yeah, too right. So they should expect 3 instead, shouldn't they, really?
The Great Wall of China has moved to London, and that is the sketch.
There's 3 TikToks currently being made about that pose. How stern and sexy that man is.
What's the plan with that?
I'm gonna try and do a shoey. It's gonna be with water, so it's not gonna be like super cool or anything, but something a little theatrical.
Surely you've got a good goal celebration.
I think the boys are right. The boys predicted that mine would be like a rush of excitement that is just like, ah! Opposed like anything you planned or just got the window.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, welcome to the UK again.
Thank you.
We're looking forward
Thanks
to
for
Wembley. Boom!
You know what? I'm gonna score a goal.
I think this will be my first time performing in Wembley.
And if I score, I see the Maverick come out.
Am I gonna get lots of playing time?
Hey, look, you pay me, you can play the whole game, pal. I do take round.
Come here! Come here! Yo, come here!
Announce my hand movement. Okay, here's
Look, I'm not gonna lie, he was already in my starting 11, but that might have just cemented it. Surely not again. Oh no!
I'm impressed, I won't lie.
Come on!
Oh, see this man score right here. Northwest London, you know what I mean? We're back home.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah, grew up 5 minutes from Wembley Stadium, so I need to score a goal because I've been dreaming about doing that for my whole life.
Like Chunks just said, I also grew up in Northwest London, 5 minutes from the stadium, and it's like so it's a dream for me to get a goal right there, Wembley. Northwest.
Hey, tomorrow I get my goal at Wembley. Maybe.
Nowhere, nigga.
Well, here we are now. I'm joined by the diverse Ant and Deck, KSI and Speed. Now, KSI, last year you were in goal, this year on the field. Clearly a lot on your mind.
Yeah, so basically, I know Speed wants to score. I felt like I did a good job the year before. Last sidemen charity match, I managed to save his penalty. This time, I want to get right up close personal. Centre back, baby.
Yeah.
He ain't getting through me. He might have the pace, but I got the strength.
Stop playing with me. Today's the day, bro. Okay. Today is the day. It's been 3 years since my football career and I ain't scored nothing. Today is going to be the day. I'm going to score. I don't care if you're playing center back, striker, wing feeder, or the manager. I don't care if you're the water boy. I don't care if you're on the bench.
Wow.
I'm playing. Your existence does not mean nothing on the pitch. Okay. You bring nothing to the pitch.
Okay, now just calm down for a second here, Speed, because it's getting very feisty. Look, I've seen you stand in front of thousands of people. Why is there more pressure now standing here as captain?
I have a huge role. I got to lead my team to victory. I can't, walk on the field. I can't be walking. I have to score goals, make right decisions, make sure my teammates making the right passes. We here to win.
You gotta win.
I put my blood, tears, I put sweat to this. I trained for this. This is my life. And I'm not going to let nobody take nothing from it.
Rousing, like a young Morgan Freeman almost. Now, just before we go, it's very clear there's no friendship here. Any parting words of beef, of competitive spirit to one another before you see you in that Coliseum?
May the best team win. And that's sidemen, baby. YouTube All-Stars have only won once. and it will remain that way.
But I'm captain now, it's different. And mark my word, we will win. And I will score.
Well, it's the most intense beef since Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. But to my knowledge, none of these men have a BBL for now. Over to you, Als.
For now.
Well, I am joined by Angry Jins and Jinxie from the YouTube All-Stars. I'm going to come to you first, Ginge, because your teammate over here, Jinxie, said that you were bad at football. And now you're on the same team. How do you feel?
When did he say that?
Recently?
Oh, cheers for that.
Actually, I never said that.
Okay, no, thank you. No, listen. Let people talk. I do my talking on the pitch. That's all I can do.
Well, I can vouch because I watched you in Match for Hope.
Thank you.
Very decent player.
Thank you, I'll take that.
Yeah, Jinxie, you seem quite worried about other people's footballing ability. How about your own?
I'm very confident in my game. No shaking. I think I'm one of the better players on this pitch. Ginge is my teammate today. Great defender, amazing defender, great leader. We have some strong players on our team, and we have some decently strong players.
Yeah, I'll kind of summarise what you said there. No one in the changing room thinks we've got a chance. We're going to go out here and do our very best. And this guy has nailed 3 packets of energy things, right? So I don't even know the amount of caffeine he's got in his body right now.
Yeah, so I had 3 of those little energy things before the game, and I'm a little bit shaken right now, but we're good to go. I heard online that we are heavy favorites to lose, so there's a lot of people to prove wrong. It's no better story than an underdog story. And a lot of guys in this locker room might not have the best skill, but they have the best heart, and that's all that matters.
Emotional speech there from Jinxie. I mean, we are at Wembley, and anything could happen. We've seen it happen before. How do you feel though, Ginge? You've never played at Wembley before. No. It is infamously a great stadium of English football. What does it mean to play in Wembley today?
It's the greatest stadium in English football, other than Old Trafford, of course. But you can't summarise what it means to play here. You just can't put it into words. Growing up, watching all the finals here, watching England play here, like FA Cup I was here last year, just over there, watching United, and then I've got to do it for United this year, so hopefully we can win, but you can't put into words what it means to play on such a historic ground like this. It's just unbelievable.
Right, I'm going to let both of you go back. Best of luck. Hopefully you are the underdogs today.
I'd love to be the underdogs as long as we win.
Today is the day for an underdog story.
You heard it here first. Right, back to Munya with some special players.
Well, I'm joined now by a man in his prime and also holding it. Logan Paul, this is your charity match debut. I've seen you in front of millions of people wrestling. How is this different, and is the pressure worse in a way?
No way. No, I'm built for environments like this, man. It's what I'm made for. I'm here to entertain the people, win this match for charity. It's all for the kids, my friend.
Fantastic. Heart of gold. Now, I heard earlier, Nico, people saying, you know, is he going to be able to replicate what he's done in the past?
Yeah, I understand that.
Talk to me with a little bit of vim about why this guy really needs to wind his neck in.
Yeah.
He's in your Coliseum right now. He's in your playground.
100%. Well, listen, he's a wrestler. This is not his domain. And when I say this is our domain.
Hey, we need 3 goals or we're cooked. How do you?
Yeah, it's happening. You see my team, they have so much faith in me. I've seen your team, they don't have so much faith in you, you know? And I just know that we're going to win this one. And I can see the nerves in you, Logan, I'll be real.
Bro, I'm so calm. Calm as a cucumber. Look at my hand.
Mine is shaking there.
Come on, brother.
Yeah, small shakes. But it's okay. It's okay. What do you think is going to happen, Munya?
Well, I just wanted to clarify, I am tall. These guys are just taller, okay? I'm not on my tiptoes, right?
You're not that tall.
Okay, seems to be breaking up. We're going to go back to. We're going to go back to you now, Els. We're going to go back to you now.
Max. No offense. You're great.
I've got Max. I can talk to Max. Max, just come in. You've been roped in. I don't know what's going on. Well, I am joined by Max Foch. Infamously, in the last game, you flipped the Uno reverse card. Have you got anything else up your sleeve today?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about the board games. You know, get out of jail free card for Monopoly, maybe a +4 for Clattenburg himself. But no, I might or might not have something on me up my sleeve. So we'll see. But hopefully it's. Oh God, here he is.
Oh God,
I made cheese out of this man last time.
Right, well, this is a rivalry unheard of. KSI, you've already spoken to Munya, but I want to hear it first because Max is here. Do you think you're winning today?
Of course. We have Miniminter, the greatest footballer of all time. Honestly, he's got a 9.8 on FootMob. Unbelievable. He's up there with Messi, Ronaldo.
This nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Anyone?
Anyone? Just them two.
Just the top people, man.
Right, Max.
Yeah.
You are on the All-Star team.
Yeah.
I just spoke to Angry Ginge and Jinxie. They said you're notoriously the underdogs, and in the changing room, it's not looking good. People don't think you're going to win. Do you have any motivational words?
Well, I mean, we got a strong spine. Ginge and me at centre-backs. Then we got Theo up top as well. It just depends whether Theo's hip is going to go. 32 minutes last time he went to the old people's home, unfortunately. So if we can get a full Theo Baker, then I think we've got a good shot. But you know what? It's just a privilege to play here, and I just feel so lucky. So thanks for watching.
That's all right. All right, we'll look forward to see what Max has up his sleeve. Munir is rejoining me.
I am.
Hello.
And look, the practice is still going on. There's Toby there. He's one to watch. I suppose the question really is Toby or not Toby. Listen, I'm going to do what I need to do here. Now, you might have noticed on the pitch right now some supremely penned kits. And the kit this year is extra special. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it now. Someone just throw you that. Dad, put your T-shirt back on. There's children here. Now, the kit this year is the best they've ever done, I think. What do you think, Mini Minter?
I think yes.
Yes, it's the best they've...
Hello, Ethan. Hello.
How are you?
Okay, tell you what, squeeze in and we'll do the kit read later. Boys, how are we feeling?
I'm good. I'm ready. Yeah, I feel confident. It's a great day.
It's sort of like a before and after knee surgery in Turkey, isn't it? We've heard a lot. I've had a lot of trash talk from the YouTube All-Stars. You two seem quite calm.
Yeah, I think the way to approach it is to be calm. Yeah.
We're here for charity, you know.
I think the sidemen are very confident.
We're also, you know, we've won multiple years in a row.
Yeah.
We're just here for fun.
Okay, listen, we are here for charity, but we're also here for some bloody violence. So, can you give me some trash talk down the lens for those YouTube All-Stars watching, quivering in the changing rooms right now?
Chris MD, when I'm finished with you, you'll be a shattered garden gnome.
How do I follow that?
You don't. That's what you don't. Right, boys, get in there and get ready. Now, what was I telling you? The kit. So the kit this year is obviously very special. And it's sick to see on so many people in the audience as well if you're looking around right now. Now, to celebrate being at Wembley, the Sidemen have created a limited edition version of the kit. There's only 50 of them available and they are on sale right now. So have a look at that detail. It's available exclusively in the YouTube shop, which is just, all you need to do there is just click the link on screen now. And let me tell you, they will be going fast. YouTube Shop is a great way for creators to integrate their business into their content creation and has been a key part of the Sidemen FC kit sales this year. So to anyone who decides to buy one, if you can, thank you very much.
Well done, Munir.
Did I do that right? I mean, I only got like a B in GCSE reading, so...
You did really well.
Of course, today is all about raising money for charity. So let's hear from the Sidemen on why the money raised is so important for Brightside.
1, 2, 3, FPB!
The grant given to us by Brightside was incredible and it's allowed us to continue funding our core program and allows us to reach even more young people.
Football Beyond Borders is a phenomenal program that helps kids on the fringes of education reconnect them, bring them back in, helps them to refocus their energy into a more positive outlook on education.
You feel settled, you feel connected to others, you make lifelong friends and you just feel a sense of safety.
Creating programs like this, introducing it in, it's almost like a community aspect as well. You're making friends, there's a key focus on being better out of it rather than just being pushed aside.
Brightside fundraisers to support charities and organisations that help young people access the education, spaces and opportunities that everyone deserves.
Because like now that I'm in FPV, I have like something to kind of like represent like within like the school and just like show like the school that like it's like a privilege to be a part of FPV.
This is a nice school.
All right, chaps. You good? How you doing?
There we go.
One word, describe how you're feeling.
Flabbergasted.
Good word.
At the last charity match, you raised over £2 million, which directly helps support charities like Football Beyond Borders do their amazing work. The money you raise today goes towards helping causes like Football Beyond Borders through Brightside support. We want to give young people access to life-changing opportunities like this.
It's a really good space to like talk about. I feel like I can say things without being judged.
When I was at school, there wasn't much like that suited the way I operated at school. So to see programs like this get introduced, it's amazing for these kids to sort of like re-engage them, have people that are similar around them, similar interests.
FPV has given me a lot of confidence.
Easy look.
Football Beyond Borders is one of the programs that's been able to benefit as a result of the donations that the lovely people at home contributed. So if we could do that again this year, that would be amazing. Send the money in. Bright side, Football Beyond Borders, we're raising money for good causes all over the country.
Brightside had helped Football Beyond Borders change lives. With every donation, you can help too.
One FBB on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Baby! There you go, and we are joined by Vic now. Vic, obviously we just saw the VT there, but sometimes it's quite nice to hear from someone on the ground. So tell us why this is so important.
Yeah, this is so great. We've been able to bring some of the biggest creators in the world to London for an entertaining event for everyone. So first and foremost, we want to thank you guys, there you are, the fans, for supporting us to the point where we can sell out Wembley Stadium. That's absurd. And the most important thing is we are here giving all of our time to support some great causes. So if you guys can donate anything to those causes, it would be so much appreciated. We can smash the records of millions of pounds we raised last time, and we're just really excited to have this opportunity and have all these people here to share it with us.
It's an amazing achievement, bro. Right, get in there, warm up those glutes. See you on the pitch.
Thank you, Vic. And as he said, please, if you can, donate by heading to sidemenfc.com. The link is in the description, along with more information and the full terms and conditions. And remember, for every £5 you donate today, you'll also be entered into a prize draw to win an amazing 6K tech bundle. The more you donate, the more times you're entered, so the more chance to win. What more is there to love about that? Anyway, all profits and 100% of your donations do go to those charities, so make sure you head to sidemenfc.com to do so.
Absolutely. Now, you may have noticed earlier, Joe Weller, Phantom, they may look familiar. You've seen them recently, and that's because last summer they were competing for £1 million, or as Mr. Beast calls it, loose change. I am, of course, talking about the Sidemen Netflix series Inside, and I can tell you right now, we have an exclusive look at Series 2.
Inside Men.
17th of March, Inside Series 2. Now, we are about to throw over to Stephen Fries and Spencer, but before we do, let's take a quick look at the totalizer. Haven't seen one of them since Ann Summers' Black Friday sale. Let's have a look. How much money has been raised?
Should be on screen.
Here we go.
Now.
That can't be already. 1,510,703 pounds.
Great British
That's
pounds.
actually mad.
We've not even kicked off, and we've already got 1.5
mil. That is fantastic. And remember, it's all for charity.
For charity.
We've packed out the stadium. We've got all your favourite YouTubers in here. You're killing it. You're killing it. So if you're enjoying the match, if you can, please donate. Else, I think it's time.
I think it is time. Remember to head to sidemenfc.com to donate. I think if we get to 5 million, you've got to shave your eyebrows off.
Oh, man,
I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it. You won't be able to tell, but I'll do it. I'll do it. That's a promise.
All right, promise. All right, should we head to the commentary team?
Spencer, Stephen, see you, my friends.
Thank you, guys. Here we are, Wembley Stadium. This is it. Look at it. It's going to be packed out. 90,000 people here to watch. Well, I don't think I'm overselling it in saying one of the biggest football matches of all time, Stephen. And here we are. Look at it. Look at the production value. Is it too late for the Oscars? Can we throw a late one in there, Stephen?
It's crazy, isn't it? 90,000 people. No, it's not Bonnie Blue's new record. It's today's attendance, Spencer. And just like her, I'm feeling pumped.
Well, we've set a new benchmark for her. You've got a target there, Bonnie. Go for it next week, maybe. But today's all about football, and I have to say, I am honoured to be here. You know, I didn't think it could get topped after last time out. London Stadium, 60,000. It's been well talked about, you know, almost 10 years ago to the day. We did a game here, Wembley Stadium, Wembley Cup. 0 people in the crowd. What a decade it's been that we've now packed out the place. It's just unbelievable.
It's incredible. And we've got Americans now. We've got a massive audience online who will be tuning in and hopefully donating, dare I say it.
We're already over 1 million.
Oh, forget it then.
Well, no, keep donating. Right. We want more. But I mean, the numbers, everything associated with this project is incredible. Everything associated with the Sidemen is incredible in general. And it's just a look at this. We're seeing these big flags come up in front of us right now. This is insane.
This is full on.
Well, we need to talk about who's playing the game of football,
Stephen. We do.
Let's start off with the YouTube All-Stars team. Okay, this is it. In goal, it is Sketch.
I don't know if Sketch is any good at catching the ball, but I have seen him throwing it back.
Into the defence now. It's a back four for the YouTube All-Stars. The big man, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast spent 7 days stranded in a cave. If I wanted to see a billionaire stuck somewhere, I'd watch Elon Musk in a K-hole.
You catch my knee.
And alongside him is centre-back Max Fosh.
Yeah, last time he used a Uno reverse card, which makes a change from using his dad's bank one.
The other centre-half alongside Max is Angry Ginge.
He's a manager of an under-18s football team. He has a very hands-on approach, which is not my words, but those of a concerned parent.
Left back, we have Phantom.
Yeah, he's known as a New York sub because he'll be on the bench for most of the game.
And moving into the midfield for the All-Stars is Speed.
Speed. He's so desperate to score today, he's actually been having shooting lessons with Luigi Mangione.
Wow, okay. Chris MD loves these matches.
He does. He calls himself the little magician, although the only thing messy about him was his breakup.
Alongside Chris, Chunks.
Chunks. He plays the game in slow motion, or at least it looks that way.
I don't know what that is.
And completing the midfield for YouTube All-Stars, it's Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat. He's hosted sleepovers with some massive celebrities that are older than him. Nice to see he's learned from Michael Jackson's mistakes.
And up front, two-man strike force, Nico.
Oh yeah, Nico Omalana. Last year he ran for Prime Minister in the same way that Stephen Hawking ran for the bus. But will he have more luck here?
And next to Nico is Theo Baker.
Theo Baker. He was injured last time with a hairline fracture, which I thought he got fixed in Turkey. Poor bloke.
He wants some redemption. And here's the substitutes bench. We have Deji, we have Karim Minyati, we have Lachlan, and we have Stable Ronaldo.
Yeah, Deji said he's got an into shape for this game. I see he's gone for 2 rectangles and a sphere.
And completing the lineup on the bench, Danny Aarons, Jinxie, and is that your phone number?
Willany, you're a prat. You're a prat with a mullet.
Call him now. And of course, this is how it's looking. A 4-4-2. It's old-fashioned, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Look at that lineup. There's a very strong spine there, isn't there?
It really is. But if you like a curved spine, then Danny Aarons is on the bench for you. Oh, and here's the manager.
Look at him. Inspirational, aggressive, great Barnet. These are all the things I think of when I think of Burnship. I've had the pleasure of playing under his tutelage a couple of times. And the YouTube All-Stars are in good hands.
I mean, the Burnt Chip is known as the Burnt Panenka when it comes to football. The guy's cultured, he's different. He's possibly on a few lists with those sunglasses. But it's his first time being a manager on this stage, yeah?
Big stage.
And what a stage to come on to.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what he does. Substitutions are going to be so key for that team because I think the spine, as I mentioned, the centre-halves, the centre-mids, the strikers, really strong. But have they got the depth and quality when they start making changes? And is that where the sidemen will pounce? We can actually take a look at the changing room scene.
Speaking of
sidemen are preparing right now, and I'm sure there's some big chat coming in from Cal Freezy.
Oh my word. If it's anything like this podcast, they probably stopped listening about 2 years ago.
Lots of good players there, but let's find out the lineup for the sidemen team. Starting off in goal is XQC.
He's got 12 million followers on Twitch. The only thing that's streamed more in Canada is Drake's Tears. Poor guy.
Also at back four, Mark Rober is at fullback.
He's made loads of robots, and there's even rumours he built Mr. Beast's personality.
Allegedly.
Yeah, Mister.
Alongside Mark Rober, Harry is at centre-back.
There's been a lot of births and pregnancies amongst the players. Harry hasn't seen so many bumps since New Year's Eve.
Good night out.
I don't know.
It was good.
Next to Harry, KSI in defence.
Wow. Fun fact, when KSI asks for head, his girlfriend tells him he's got enough.
Being a boxer.
Someone who's no stranger to Wembley, JME, the left back.
JME is a brilliant rapper. You could say he's got a good track record in this game.
I like it.
You could say it.
Four-man midfield, Vic Star.
Vic. He's been practicing tiki-taka football so much, he now goes by the name Vic Star 1212. It's also his DJ name.
Alongside Vic Star, he was a hero at the London Stadium, scored a goal, is Bez.
Yeah, Ethan has proved he's got that killer instinct after he pulled the plug on his podcast.
Next to Ethan, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul is a father, and he has another little one on the way, as his friend Evan is coming to watch.
And on the right side of this midfield, Toby Jizzle.
Toby is a terrific dribbler. The only person to take on more men than him is my mum. Hope you're watching.
Big performance last time out for Toby, and the captain of this team is Simon.
Simon says when he's finishing, he just picks his spot and slots it in.
I know where
which is a bit too much detail, but congrats on the pregnancy.
And will Josh get his goal? He's up front.
Zerka, the only time he's hit the target in a match was when he punched a pitch invader. Can he change that today? I hope so.
We all hope so. And the bench, we have Joe Weller, George Clarkey, Laserbeam and Randy.
Wow. If you search comeback, you will see a picture of Joe Weller, along with several images of P. Diddy parties.
Face Jason, Callux and Manny. What a substitute he could
be. Yeah, he's a brilliant winger. He puts the ass in assist.
And it's also a 4-4-2 old school Brexit football from both teams today, and I'm here for it. And that, again, we know the big names on that team, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, Simon Minter up front, so Jizzle left wing. And look at the manager, Kel Freezy. He was meant to play in today's game. Unfortunately, he injured his leg in the 3:30 at Cheltenham. Bless him, though. Good galloping for what it was.
Potential best-dressed manager in football. It's an old school look. It's Sherlock Holmes.
It is, and I wonder what we're going to find out about him today. Is he gonna make these impact changes that could get the sidemen another win? They've only ever lost one game. He doesn't want to be the second time to lose it, does he?
No, of course, you don't want that on your record. And we know these games always bring goals. We're looking at between 9 to 10 goals on average each time this match happens.
Yeah.
And surely, with no disrespect intended, the goalkeepers indicate that's not going to change.
They are hogwash, and I don't use that word lightly. Sketch, bless him. He looks like a great guy. I watched him kick the ball earlier. This could be the first time he's ever played football. It's not great. I think you could lump on with at least 8 goals for sidemen.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of goals. But I don't think we can get away from the fact that the scenes we're seeing on our screens right now, guys, this is Wembley Stadium. This is the most iconic football facility in the world, and it's full for a YouTube game. I almost think we've got to stop using the word YouTube game, almost like it's a lesser thing. There is no bigger challenge than filling Wembley Stadium, and they did it in a couple of hours.
They did.
There isn't a facility on planet Earth they couldn't fill out.
That's very true. And look at what a day for it, Spencer. Look at this, the gorgeous Wembley arch there.
YouTube.
Yeah, the weather gods have looked down on this big time. It's a bit of a gamble putting a game on in early March in England, but they absolutely smashed it. It's a lovely day here, and the guys are getting ready. The team talks have happened. The atmosphere must be unbelievable. I mean, what are you going through these guys' heads? If I'm imagining what it'd be like for a young England player to make his debut for England at Wembley, they've got to feel a similar level of pride here. I know it's not the same level, Stephen, but they are self-made people that have filled up Wembley to watch them play football. The pride that they should have in themselves is just through the roof.
It's amazing how far they've come and how far, I mean, the YouTube in general's come. Look at Speed there. This means a lot to him. Almost too much. I thought it was a joke that he thought he could be a footballer, but he's still doing it.
I mean,
Logan Paul.
There's no doubt in his pace. He's an athlete, that's for sure. Can he get his goal today? What are we expecting from Logan Paul? It looks like he's got a camera on his chest.
Yeah, he is incredibly athletic. You see him in the WWE, not that many W's, WWE. He can do anything when it comes to athletics. But football is a different game. Has he got a foot like a spade?
Mr. Beast, the most subscribed man on YouTube.
He's on the YouTube All-Stars this time, not the sidemen.
There's a couple interesting changes there. I don't know who's doing the scouting for the sidemen, but they've seen a 0.3 out of 10 from XQC in goal for the All-Stars, and they've signed him for their team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big gamble. Chunks.
Beast.
I don't think he scored in the last game. Possibly not. But if you give him
two goals in 2 games, he's got a goal-scoring form.
Well, if you give him space, he will punish you.
For me, massively. Hopefully, he's not still slept-on player. Everyone should know what he brings to the table. You've got Randy there, JME. You've got some serious ballers on the pitch and on the bench for both teams.
I mean, I've noticed Harry isn't making eye contact with any of the opposition. Is it mind games or just poor social skills? Stay tuned to find out.
Let's talk about the glow-up in Danny Aaron since we last saw him. I mean, the mullet is a thing of beauty. I don't care if you don't agree. You're wrong.
It really is.
That is a top-notch Barnet. Speaking of Barnet, this guy's is Ginger, let's be honest. That's his name.
Nothing wrong with that, Spen. Nothing wrong with that. Callux.
He's a great player, Ginger, by the way. Goal-scoring centre-back. I like it a lot.
Callux puts blood, sweat and tears into his shoes. Sadly not his, it's the factory workers.
He hasn't got no two-way boots on by any chance, has he? Do they make them?
I think he's got them for himself, yeah. Here we go. Clattenburg leading the line.
Well, guys, this is it. Wembley Stadium, steeped in history, the hallowed turf, the home of football, 90,000 fans here for one reason. This is a game 9 years in the making, and look how far we have come. From humble beginnings at Southampton, halfway goals at the Valley, boyhood dreams fulfilled at London Stadium. Surely now there's no doubters remaining. If you can't see what's happening, it's time for an eye test. The times, they have changed. We are here and we ain't leaving. The biggest YouTube event in history, unprecedented, unparalleled. It's the Sidemen Charity Match 2025. And here they are, the YouTube All-Stars and Sidemen FC. Strap in.
Strap in, baby.
Wow. Is that ChatGPT? Incredible words, Spencer. Incredible words. Look at this. Flames, handshakes. Nice to see.
The stature of some of the names involved here. Just got absolute stalwarts of the internet sketch. You know, what are we expecting from him? He conceded 6 goals he played in the Vita Squad game and a 6-all tie. Are we expecting something similar? Has he improved? Has he been training?
I mean, I think we just saw Clattenburg camp there. The referee will have a camera on him. We get to see his perspective. And I believe Speed is mic'd up along with KSI.
Yeah, expect fireworks, both literally and metaphorically. This is as big as it gets. There is Mark Clattenburg. He's the man in the middle today.
He loves it, doesn't he?
In a rare occurrence, he's a referee that loves attention. Who'd have thought it?
He'll do anything for $5 grand.
Mr. Beast. Now, played 66 minutes last time out at London Stadium. Did he get a little bit more of a run out today, perhaps?
You'd hope so. You'd hope so. He's playing left back or right back. I forget which.
I think he's right back.
I mean, he could be up against Vic Star. No easy feat.
Look at this. Screams from JJ. The passion on display. He's fighting Dylan Dennis in a couple of weeks. March 29th to be precise.
That is one for the boxing purist there.
I can't explain how pumped I am for this game. Honestly. There he is. The gaffer. Who's winning the fashion contest between him and Calfreezy? Got a tracksuit on there, really, in Chip, and look at this.
I mean, with Calfreezy and Chip as the managers, it's reminiscent of the Chinese Zodiac story as the rat takes on the horse.
A tale as old as time. And here are the scenes at Wembley of a packed-out crowd, sold out in a matter of minutes.
They are so amped for this.
Nicole Milano, good goal-scoring form, 3 goals in the charity matches.
Spencer, you've been in this position, playing at Wembley. What's going through your mind moments before kickoff?
Well, the biggest thing I have to say in these games, and I've never played in front of this many people, but I've played in front of 30-odd thousand, is you just can't hear each other. And if you're not practiced at that, it's a very unusual environment. You could be a right back and you can't hear your right centre back. You've got to really scream if you want to communicate out there, because the crowd will be making so much noise. What I will say, though, is it's a friendly crowd, isn't it? It's a crowd that want to be entertained. They're not here to get on anyone's back.
It is a sea of black shirts, though. The Sidemen top is everywhere.
Yeah, they've done well on the merchandise front, that's for sure. And the 2 captains here. So Speed is captain for YouTube All-Stars today. Simon, obviously, to the Sidemen. It looks like Sidemen have won the toss. Yeah.
Can he get his first goal? It's a battle between Speed and Josh Circa today. Who can get one on target? Look at Simon Minter there. He's incredible when it comes to these games. 10 goals in 5 games.
That's outrageous. I mean, that's a striker statistic that any manager in football would love to have on their team. And let's face it, we've got a balance of abilities on display, haven't we? We've got some genuine, good, strong footballers on the pitch. I'm looking at Theo Baker, I'm looking at Simon, I'm looking at Chris. I mean, there's so many. The brothers, Toby and Manny.
Angry Ginge. Throw him in there.
Angry Ginge. I tell you what, if I'm building a YouTube team, he's one of the first names on my list. He's a goal-scoring, commanding centre-half. He's actually a lot more agile than you'd expect. Love the bicycle kick, the lad. And he'd be straight in my basket.
Angry Ginge is a monster in defence, which also happens to be his favourite drink, so he was telling me.
And we're getting ready for kickoff here. Looks like Josh is going to take it, so Sidemen are going to get us underway. Enjoy, guys. Here we go. We're live. He's going to go for the shot. No way. I don't mind it.
That was
Sketch tested early on.
Stupid. Oh, Sketch is the
we need to see what his catching's like. I think it's a good strategy from Simon.
I can't imagine he'll take the goal kicks.
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. 20 seconds in, we're seeing a substitution. And it's Theo Baker, I think.
Yeah,
taken off.
It lasted longer than we expected. Happy for him. It's a bold decision from the burnt chip, but he knows his players, and he wasn't getting what he wanted from Theo. Get him off.
Worried about injuries, perhaps. Just giving the guy a chance to rest. But we'll see what we've got to offer here up front. I think it's Jinxie that's come on. And here we go. Sidemen in possession on the left. Decent bit of footwork. And that could be a corner.
Who's that on? Is that Joe Weller? I thought he was on the bench.
Weller's
Joe
on already.
Weller?
Well, this is the thing, they give you the lineup.
What was the point?
You get some last-minute changes. I think it was 76 substitutions done at London Stadium last time out. So you've got to keep your eyes peeled to keep up with it. Now this, if he puts this on target, it's got a chance. It's going to go right across the box.
A bit too much.
Vic Star's going to try and keep it in here. Oh, he's let it run out.
Yeah, it's clever play from Vic. They got an attack from the last goal kick. Give him another.
I like it. It's 4D chess. That's what that is.
It is. As he apologises.
They keep getting out. They just don't want.
So what will be their approach on his goal kicks today? It looks like Sketch, he's going to take the option to play it short. He's not actually done that from within the 6-yard box, but.
I mean, Ginger's got a lot on his plate today. He did last night as well. I'm surprised he's running, but he's got Americans around him who aren't sure of the rules.
Good dispossession there at the back of Nico, and it's an early pass for Simon. Little 1-2 with Josh. Lovely little pass out to the right. Toby's picking it up. What can he do? It's a great ball in! Oh, he's there for the taking!
It was delightful football. Josh just too short to get it.
Logan Paul plays it. I think it's Mark Rober that's picked up the ball here, is it?
I think it might be Joe Weller.
Oh no, Weller started, yeah, you're right. So they've made some changes.
Joe's given a little... Oh! A meaty challenge from Ginge.
Ethan setting up for a shot here. Goes to Simon. Simon lays it to Josh. Hits it!
Oh, what a save!
No.
Great hands from Sketch.
Good hands, Sketch.
Yeah, you've got to get the shots off, and you can see what's happening here. They're trying to get the Zerka goal crossed off early doors.
And there's a little bit of confidence for Sketch there. Early in the game, get your first save. Now you're away. Chris MD for the YouTube All-Stars.
This is what he does. A little bit of jinky-majinky. Plays it to Nico Milana. There's a ball on in the middle. He's well offside. Yeah. Nico might have to go alone.
That's the problem with the Americans. They go too far. I've always said it. Just look at Trump.
Very interesting decision to get Theo Baker off so early. He took it well, though, to be fair.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, bless him.
It's Jinxie that's come on for him up front. He's been begging to play in this game for, I think, as long as I can remember. But he's finally got his chance. Will he take it?
This is Rota Shaw.
Bollops
it forward.
Did you see the little shadow kick there from XQC? Just went a little bit of support for Harry. That's not the worst ball, Sketch has got a decision to make.
Sketch doesn't know. Oh, there we go.
He's come in. Good lad.
Beautiful. He's doing quite well. It's been basic, but he's doing well. Angry Ginge takes it out.
Just the Feastables.
He's going to share it across to his centre-back partnership. For me, that's not a bad partnership with Max Fosh and Angry Ginge.
Angry Ginge has come so far. A couple of years ago, filming young boys in a changing room was just a hobby. Now it's his job.
Kai Senat with a chance to run down this left flank. He's got Toby just standing him up. Here come the step-overs.
Ooh.
And it's a pass that will actually make its way through to Jinxie, who's fallen over. And Toby with a showboat gives it to Chris.
Lovely ball.
Nice little reverse pass to Kai Senat. Bazinga breaking up the play.
Oof.
Clattenburg's going to have us play on here. Big Star just gets out of danger.
Ball. Now can Josh get on the counter? He doesn't want it.
Toby's an option over the top. He can play it in behind. He's going to look for the switch all the way over to Weller. Great left foot on him, Joe.
Yeah, he'll fancy a goal there.
Here you go. Get one off. And you know what? Ginge has done ever so well there.
Yeah. His presence is enough to put you off. Not just your dinner, but having a shot.
Okay, good job. Good job.
It's been a great start.
Good boy.
Nearly 2 million of you watching live right now, by the way.
Clattenburg says it's a corner. It's another chance for the Simon. You do question whether the burnt chip is going to bring Theo back on.
Surely. Right, outswinging corner here from Simon. In the mixer. Oh, Logan Paul goes for it. There's a clearance off the line. Bazinga asking for a handball. It was Ginge that stopped it. Was there a hand involved?
Joe Weller was very close to scoring there. Did Ginge stop it with his hand? It looked like it was down by his arm. Ginge was a former referee himself.
Let's take a look at this. Weller, the lovely little finish.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It should be a
It's
straight red.
Get off.
He should be on. He should have a card to match his hair. And they've gone to VAR, which isn't really a thing here. I think Clattenburg has just looked at the screen and given it retrospectively. I don't mind it.
You know what? It shows, it's advancement in technology.
Man.
But I think we can all just say, get Angry Ginge off the field, send him back to Salford.
We don't want red cards in these matches, but in a normal game, he's off. He's off.
Send the dirty get off.
Right, penalty. And it looks like it's going to be Joe Weller that takes it after he won it.
To go 1-0 up.
Weller!
Damn it.
Never in doubt.
And he gives it the Sue. And it's not his first time scoring at Wembley, by the way. He scored in the first ever Wembley Cup 10 years ago. And I've just seen a suplex on him. He's been suplexed by Logan Paul. What are we seeing? It's a crossover. WWE and football.
The man who invented boxing delivers a vicious blow to the YouTube All-Stars.
1-0.
He loves it. He loves a growl before he strikes the ball. Sort of intimidating the goalkeeper.
It's a lovely strike from the lad who's got academy background as a young player, and he struck that ever so well. And nothing Sketch could do.
No.
So we have our first goal, and I've got a feeling, guys, there's going to be a few more.
YouTube All-Stars, what have they got?
How can they respond to their first setback here? It seems they're going quite direct. Chris MD, lovely little chest. Still got it.
That's his Tinder bio.
And that looks offside for me. There you go.
Speed.
He's got to watch the line, Stephen. There's no reason for a man with that much pace to be offside.
He's very much the Darwin Núñez of YouTube football. Constantly offside. You do question if he has a brain.
Similar goal scoring record as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's well offside. He doesn't need to be.
No.
He easily will get past the fullback there.
He is leading the YouTube All-Stars. I haven't been this concerned about a captain since Manan got on the Titanic.
Right. I have to say, Joe Weller is still in the headlines right now. A really strong performance. Simon with a big switch all the way over to this right side here. It's going to be a long range effort.
Great save. That's all you can do. I think the YouTube All-Stars, they need to make a change. They're being overrun here. It's all too easy for Simon.
Now, was this on target? It's a lovely little strike from Ethan. I think it might have been just going wide, but
how far was that back?
With the glasses on as well. Not easy to play with the glasses, although probably harder without them. Corner.
That's nice.
He's looking for the Olympico there. He's trying to score direct, I think.
Well left from Ginge. You've got to think, why isn't JJ getting up for these corners? With that mammoth forehead, he could be scoring 3, 4, 5 at least.
Oh, that's soloing.
I think we've got to look at the YouTube All-Stars team, and they've got to give Sketch a bit more protection. He's done all right so far, to be fair to him, but they've got to stop these shots getting off. I'm looking at Phantom at left-back, He had a famous incident, didn't he, that led to the Bazinga goal at London Stadium, where he tried to sort of pick up the ball.
Yeah.
It's amazing he's got in the starting lineup again, to be honest.
Phantom said he was in pain after training yesterday, which explains why Ethan's walking a bit strange. Here we go. Throw into the YouTube All-Stars.
Yes, it was worth it. You got a point.
Chunk's going to come and take it. Getting a good cheer from the crowd here. Very popular man. One of YouTube's good guys as well. I think there might have been a foul throw there, but we'll let him off it.
Who's the bad guys?
No comment. Chris, that's a dangerous one.
Wasteful Chris.
Ginge now. He's a marauding centre-half. Does he fancy a long ball for Nico? He does.
Oh, that's a cracking pass.
He's got a decision to make. He stays.
Speed's making the...
Oh! He's going to give it.
It's another penalty.
He's going to give it. It's another penalty. Nico's won it. Harry's giving it away. He's saying it's all ball ref. Now, will Clattenburg look at the monitors once again in the crowd here and potentially overrule himself?
I think Harry took the man and got the ball, but...
Let's have a look.
It was reckless.
Nico. That's definitely a penalty.
He didn't even touch the ball.
Clattenburg, you got it right there, son. Fair play. Yeah, Harry, that's outrageous that you're saying you've got the ball there, my son.
And who's this taking it? Is it Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast on pens, yeah?
No,
okay.
no.
Let's have a look. Oh, saved! And that could be a decision the All-Stars live to regret. Good save from XQC, by the way.
XQC, he's a big star on the net, and now he's a star in one.
I tell you what, his 0.3 rating from the London Stadium game, it's going to be higher today. He's just saved a penalty.
I mean, you've got to question Mr. Beast's programming there, the way he swiped at that.
Well,
I mean, that's a decision,
well.
let's be honest, for clicks,
Yeah.
for views.
Well.
They've put Beast on the pens, and I'm here for it. It's what the game's all about. But you're 1-0 down, lads.
This is
Oh,
it.
the gloves.
Free kick, though, Chris MD, he claims to be better at free kicks than most Premier League footballers. Put your money where your mouth is, and you got a lot of it.
Listen, you've got a goalkeeper who has just saved a penalty, sure, but he's not the most practiced of goalkeepers. Get it on target, Chris. You've got a chance here.
This is it.
Christopher.
Steps up.
MD!
Got him.
He always delivers! Christopher MD, get the shirt off. Get this on your Hinge profile. That's iconic. That is iconic. Drink it in.
Chris MD, the magic man.
Now we're
He always can. What a sumptuous strike now. We've seen him do it in videos time and time again. He does it on the big stage.
Let's have another look at this. Questions will be asked of the goalkeeper. From 0 to 0, saves the penalty, then lets one through his Chris Packett wrist hands.
Oh, look at that. XQC.
But listen, there's no shame in conceding to Christopher MD, Esquire. The only downside of that is that we didn't get a topless reveal there. He had the base layer on. Give the women what they want.
Yeah, and the men.
Here we go. Toby with a chance here. It's a great little ball. Oh, you know what?
He's
That's decent.
He's quick like a cat.
I've been very impressed with him thus far, I have to say.
Well, did you know Sketch was a linebacker for his school's football team? I was actually a tight end until Mr. Johnson had his way with me.
Vulgar. My purple colour.
Oh my God, it's going to be a long day. I was getting loads of stick last year for not laughing at your jokes. What they don't know is I pull the microphone about a metre away from my face every time you start talking.
Might have to pull it away from mine soon. Here is Mark Robert with the band around his head.
44 years old, you know that? Oldest player out there today, making me feel like a young man.
He looks fit, doesn't he? It seems like...
We're going to go over to Cecil, pitch side. Got some interviews for us. Cecil, who you got?
Substitutions, a lot of substitutions. Is it the tactics that you're going for here?
Well, obviously, I'm going to have to hook Jimmy for the missed penalty. Yeah, it can never get, it's not nice to see, but everyone needs to play as well. So just rotating the team, making sure everyone gets some minutes. It's a nice day out. Personally, I don't believe in that. I like to play my best players. If you're not good enough, you don't fucking play, but... Sorry.
Let me ask you this, Theo. You took him off after what, 30 seconds off? Obviously, back you got injured last sidemen
like what I was seeing, honestly.
You didn't like what you were seeing after 30 seconds?
Jimmy,
thanks
for trying that.
I'm sorry about that.
Come here, man.
Hi. For the record, I waved him off.
Yeah.
But he believed in me more than me.
No, but we believed in you. You got us. You're going to score. You're going to get back on. You're going to score. We believe in you.
Give me the next one. I promise I'll score.
Listen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Back to the game.
Thank you, Cecil. We just did a triple substitution happen there, including Deji, who's entered the field with some sort of scuba gear on. It's an interesting look.
And he makes it work. He makes that work. We've also got Danny Aarons. Danny is a big injury risk for the rest of the team, as they're now all suffering with earache.
Perhaps more importantly, Theo Baker is on for the All-Stars. Looking like playing a midfield role alongside Chris MD. Not a bad place to have him, but it is the sidemen trying to get an attack going here. Vic Star 1-2-1-2 as he's now known.
Yeah, he just gives it away there. Not bad from Vic, though. Ethan just saying, I want more from you. Yeah? I want more. It's settled down a bit for the YouTube All-Stars. 1-1. We've got a little bit of a lucky break. And now they have Danny Aarons, who is... a little bit wild in the tackle, hence the pregnancy.
Yeah, big challenge against a multitude of players. I think it was Kaka, wasn't it? He threw one in against previously.
Yeah, and Speed.
Yeah, Speed as well, yeah.
Speed, we've yet to see much of him. It'd be great to use his space. He is being marked by Logan Paul, though.
Tell you what, that's a great ball from Danny.
Oh,
Theo's on,
finishing
he's
there.
through, he's got Nico in the middle, finds it! You've got to score it, lads! That is a beta finish where it needed an alpha.
Nico Amalana. I mean, it was gaping for him. He's going to be seeing that in his nightmares tonight. Great pass from Theo.
And one of the most unselfish passes you're going to see from Theo. You know, he's got one of the best goal-scoring records in charity matches, Theo, yet he does what I would say is probably the right decision there, to play it to the man for a tap-in.
Right,
Nico, you've got to finish the job. It's like the London elections all over again. Great through ball here, Sketch! That'll do ya. That will do.
Fosh cleans up. Normally he gets his maid to do it. It's good of him to muck in. Long ball by Chris MD.
That's not bad.
He's onside as well.
He is. Now Speed's going to have a chance to show what he can do. Get it under control, Darren. Here we go. Up against Rober here. Great work from the winger. The cross was not so good. Oh, Nico's done well to get there. Still alive. XTC comes to the rescue.
I mean, speed, electric pace. Gets away from Mark Rober. He just can't control it. It's amazing he runs so fast.
Come on, Speed, this is your moment.
Like shovels.
Kick move.
I'm sure you guys watching have got some strong opinions on who's been good, who's been not so good. Remember, get the Foot Mob app. You can see all the live match ratings on there. It's great stuff. We had it last time out as well. And you can see how everyone's been judged to perform statistically. And you get a chance to vote for the official player of the match, only on Foot Mob as well. So get the app, get involved. All right, okay. Chris MD nicked it there off Ethan. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
And he takes on Vicstar.
It's past Vic. Ethan. Still going here, Chris. That'll be a corner.
Lovely tracking from Ethan. Never gives up.
Imagine Chris will take this one. Again, I think strategy for corners, if you can, get them on target, swinging in at the far post, will cause the keeper all kinds of problems.
Chris there, eyeing up the women in the crowd. What a pig.
Come on.
Okay, what you got, Chris? He's looked for it. At the back stick! And it's in!
Headbutt.
And who else? But
Nice.
Theo
That was smooth.
Baker.
That was smooth.
He knows how to score. He's better than he's ever been. And he's back.
I mean, there will be patches of his hair on the ball, but it was a cracking header, Spencer.
You write them all. Exactly.
I mean, that is a tale as old as time. Chris MD to Theo Baker, steeped in culture, YouTube history. The ball was a tantalising one. The header was exactly what it needed, just guided past the keeper. Where's the defence though? Who's man marking him?
This is why he's known as YouTube's best footballer. He always delivers, doesn't he? Time and time again.
Well, both players involved in that goal have scored for the YouTube All-Stars. Chris MD from the free kick, Theo from the header there, and they've turned it around, 1-0 down. They missed the penalty, let's not forget. It could be 3-1.
True enough. But here comes Ethan.
Sidemen, we've got some work to do now. For me, it's going to be a matter of time before we see Manny on, surely, and just to give him a little bit more. They took Joe Weller off as well, and he started the game strong.
He was
Toby, looking for Josh. Chris MD spoiling the party.
And like you mentioned earlier, that core, Chris, Angry Ginge, Theo.
Theo, there's a switch on here for Speed.
He's onside.
He's staying on. He's doing a lot better there.
Speed versus Rober.
Good tackle.
Great challenge from Mark Rober.
Tell you what, that was perfectly engineered, much like all of the stuff the ex-NASA man does in his videos.
He's a star in his own right,
how
is
Speed
Mark.
took that.
That's a great tackle.
See right there, it
Must
made
be
him
at least
jump
20 years
his
difference between the two.
jaw, like.
Oh, and more. I think it's about 24.
I remember one time I tried to jump a chain,
Here we
my
go,
leg got caught.
Deji on the ball.
Oh.
Wow.
My God.
He might get it back here.
Don't do it to the
Deji. And this face-up, these face-offs, you can't pay like Logan Paul against Deji with goggles on.
Why does everyone make that face in it?
You'll love to see it.
Here comes Road to Shore.
It's a lovely bit of play.
He's fancying a little run here.
Got Logan Paul next to him. He looks for the switch. Oh, and it's Josh. You know what? I'm not going. He was going to be offside anyway, but imagine if that had gone in.
What was that called?
Off the post.
If that had gone in and they'd ruled it offside, I think there'd be an absolute outrage in this stadium.
It's all part of the script.
By the way, was it even off? Was it even off? I'm not sure the linesman's got it on right there.
I know, let's have a bit of fun.
You nearly denied Josh one of the best goals in football history. That was like Matt Letizia, Tony Yeboah.
And if you are going to score your first goal, do it like that. Not just an easy free kick at the middle of the goal.
Can we get a message to the linos? Just let the boys play. Please.
Oh, Rober has played Nico on it.
FTC, very well done. He might have been fouled in the process there.
Bro, he did not kick him in the nuts.
Nico left one on him there. But he's looking for redemption, looking to get his goal back.
I have to say, both goalkeepers have impressed me so far. I was not expecting them to be at this level. I think they've been practicing. But if XQC was to get injured, it'd be one of those rare occurrences when a keeper gets injured, you don't have a keeper on the bench, and yet whoever goes in probably makes you better.
Yeah, I mean, last time he had a match rating of 0.3. The only person more useless with the hands in it is his barber.
Man, back up.
Short, taking it away.
Right, let's see what Logan Paul's got to offer here.
What have you got, Logan?
Like, how much soccer has he played? Up against speed here. He's done well, good strength as you'd expect from Paul. He's going to come back here as a chance. Strong challenge, Danny Aarons, that's what you get from him. But Logan Paul comes in. Danny's done ever so well. Gets it to Chris, he's the talisman of this midfield. Theo Baker, onside, he could play it to Nico again. Take a touch, finish your dinner. What a challenge that is in Christ and
It looked like handball to me.
KSI.
I knew that was KSI with that white ass being
Normally
there.
JJ's jumping up and down when he's using his hands.
There is calls for a handball. Will we see Clattenburg go back to the monitors?
We haven't seen Clattenburg camp for a little while. Would have been great to see his perspective there.
Didn't he just pass the line?
Ethan.
No, he's probably just looking in the mirror knowing Clattenburg.
They're trying to find Josh. I think Josh has just got... Oh, wow, that's ridiculous from Ginge. I think Josh has just got to try and anticipate how much they're trying to find him. Get at the front post for the easy pass, because the big cross to the back stick, probably not his forte.
And there's FaZe Jason just kicking it out of play. If in doubt, mate, get it out.
JJ, when you're playing centre-back, this is pretty much as much as you can hope for. It's almost certain to be a goal. And the challenge there, was there an arm used?
There was.
Black
There was a
and
bit
white,
of
black
elbow.
and
It
white,
was
black and
shades
white.
of Fournier. But I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah, that's definitely a handball, isn't it? Really should be a pen. Clattenburg's not gone back for that one, though, has he? This is the Clattenburg camera we're seeing right now, by the way.
The crowd goes wild for George Clarkey as he comes on the field.
Good player, by the way. Physical specimen. If he's running at you, you want to get out the way.
George says he has a large female fan base. I don't think there's any need for that adjective, George.
Yeah, well, Tanjiro.
Well, I've actually got Logan Paul on the sidelines. Let's see what he's saying.
Go on, where's he? Oh, he's there. Cool, head straight in. Let's go.
Well, maybe we won't go to him.
Logan, how does this compare to you're a specimen, you're an athlete, I mean you're a beast. How does it compare to other sports that you do playing out in front of 90,000 and 2 million live streamers today?
Ironically, it's much more relaxing.
Yeah?
Yeah, kind of in my pocket here.
I didn't even
It's not my sport, but I'm an entertainer and like it's fun out there, I'm not gonna lie.
You're in your pocket, so you're saying what, this might be a new sport that you might try and look at?
Hell no. No way, bro. I'm gassed, man. It's halfway through the first.
Yeah?
That's tough.
Okay, would you want to get back on the pitch and add to your team performance? You think?
Hell yeah. They called a whack penalty. I think the ref is blind or something. He said I stepped on speed, so I did not. Play back the footage. I have it in 4K. 60 FPS on my GoPro right here. So yeah, it's a lot of BS, but we'll get back out there and do something good.
Logan, thank you very much. Let's go back to the game.
I'm not sure what penalty he's referring to there, because obviously the penalty was given for the Harry challenge on Nico, but he's done all right so far, Logan. Been physical in the midfield. We've got an all-new midfield now. Clarkey seems to be alongside Ethan now in the centre midfield position.
We also have Willany. He is a strange man, I'll say that. Will didn't stay in the same hotel as the other players last night. Instead, he got his head down in the Marriott. Lucky James. George Clark, terrible first touch.
Jinx with a decent challenge in the build-up there, but it's Toby on the ball now. He's got Ethan inside, finds him. Oh, it's good interception, but it does fall for Ethan. Looking for Josh once again.
No, you shall not pass, says Ginge.
Willany.
But in a more mank accent.
A nice pick out, but Vic Star is there to mop things up like a high school janitor.
There's something he does in his spare
time. There you go. Can't be offside from a throw-in, of course. I know that's obvious, but to a lot of the players playing, they will not know that. Theo tries to get past Harry, one of the more competent defenders. He nearly, absolutely mugged him off there.
Harry wasn't having it.
Okay, corner again. Got a goal from the last one from this area. Chris MD, though, is not on the pitch anymore. He's been subbed off.
This is where you need your physical presence. George Clark, you're a big boy. Take that goal.
Yeah, Theo Baker needs to be man-marked. It looks like Harry is the one being given that job.
Although Harry...
Lachlan with one of the worst corners I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Look at
Theo's
Ethan.
there.
Oh, he's
Oh, he
getting
gives
straight
it
back
back.
to him. Well, that's stayed on. But Ethan will get there. Can he get it to Simon here?
Jinxie is suffering from serious jet lag, it seems.
Serious jet lag, it seems.
Simon's got Toby running beyond him. There we go. Gin's going to have to put a big challenge in here. No, doesn't need to. First 10 yards are in your head.
Virgil van Dijk, the way he just mopped that up.
Oh.
It's going to be Max Fosh here on the ball.
Do it.
Max Fosh, his dad, was a cricketer. He was renowned for his edging abilities. I saw Max's last night.
Go speed.
XQC, you could have picked that up, mate.
Go
He's well
speed.
offside.
Go speed. It's a chance.
It's embarrassing at this point.
I think the keepers, one of the first things I'll say to someone if they're a bit new
He's
to
smiling
goals,
his
a bit
ass
of
off.
advice. It takes a little bit of bravery.
just
If
don't
you
want
start
me
like
to
an
get
extra
that
10 yards
forward.
off your goal line, you can mop up so many of these through balls because they're clearly looking for them, right? They're thinking the keepers aren't going to come. If they start a little bit off their line, they'll get to these.
I mean, speed offside, he is lightning quick. The only YouTuber who moves quicker is Danny Aaron's in a relationship. Here we go, and it's coming to Danny now.
Touch. Hello. If he gets away with that ball, it'd be outrageous. Go on, Danny. Look at the shoulder barge. And he's found Speed. Speed's got Theo with him. We've got a few people offside in the mix, but he's not. And he could have had a touch, but he's got it anyway.
Yeah,
it's another goal. It's Lachlan who's put it away.
One way or another.
And that is football.
It is the Wizard of Oz with a wicked goal. One for the theatre fans there.
And just in time, Manny is being ready for the sidemen game. You need him. And maybe a little bit too late. They're 3-1 down here, but plenty of time still. But that's an assist for Speed. Picks out one of the only men that wasn't offside. And XQC can't quite get down. But Danny Aaron's in the build-up was instrumental.
He was. He got away with a strange first touch.
Now we've got a reaction from that goal with Cecil. It's Kyson at.
I want to get a reaction to that goal. It's currently 3-1. What did you make of that goal then?
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. Speed ran down, made the assist, got it clean, straight, like literally straight through the field, got it somebody, goal. 3-1 right now. This is big. This team hasn't won since like 2017.
True. So do you think this is the day? Do you think this is the day?
This is definitely the day. This is the day.
Okay, so if you win, I want to see a hype train. I see your streams. Give me some hype. I want to see let me get a hype train.
Like a celebration?
Yeah, give me something. Give me some energy. Give me some
I might
vibes.
just trip out like this.
Okay. Oh. Hey. Kai's in the mood. Let's head back to the commentators.
It's really annoying. He's stolen my dance moves.
Yeah, and you've inspired so many people with the
I got
first one.
Speak, get another one in here. Can he play the pass? He is so quick, by the way.
It's ridiculous, and you know what? He's got a bit more end product to him. He's getting closer and closer. We obviously saw him in this. Oh, here goes Manny though.
Manny's on.
Score.
He's
man
taking
has
it serious
pace
now.
and skill.
The big question is, if they're still struggling, how long do they leave Josh up front for with passes like that? Could be a problem.
And the only thing Josh has passed is his best. Get him off. Perennial underachiever. I've always said it.
I mean, the big thing is, obviously, they've been looking for him a lot, haven't they? Been trying to play passes to him. Do they change that strategy, or do they stick to it throughout? What do you think?
You'd love to get a goal back. Get it a bit closer.
I know he
Just be one behind, and then you can still try and get Josh with a
or if he
goal.
does.
Manny's in centre mid now.
I think.
He's alongside Ethan. The laser beam on the left wing. Toby on the right. Vicstar right back. It's all changed. It's chopping and changing a lot, isn't it?
Here goes Willany. He's running like he has shat himself. That's gone out.
I just think let them stay on. They're so close, Lino. Do you know what I mean? Let the boys play.
To be honest, I don't agree when it comes to Willany.
He was knackered as well.
Yeah. But he's...
Oh, that's a good ball. Theo, how's your touch? Oh, he's let it go. He might get it back here. Manny. Oh, it's through the legs. Did he mean that? Oh, he definitely meant that. His brother Toby.
Lovely touch.
The brothers are starting to put on a show here at Wembley in front of this packed-out crowd. Manny.
Just pulls away from face Jason into the space. And Ginge knows where it's going every time. Laser beam. Probably
we're more than halfway through the first half now. 3-1, 4 goals. So we're on track for probably another 10 goals this game if things keep up at this pace.
And who can the sidemen look to bring on and change the game?
Well, I'm seeing JJ being readied maybe by the best dressed manager in football, Cal Freezy.
I mean, Joe Weller, like you said before, he was having a big part to play.
I don't think it's going to be an easy day. Look at this. I was about to say, they're not going to have it too easy with Ginge and Foch at the back. Like, they're just consummate defenders. Willenie, not so much.
To even it up a little bit.
Play the pass, Ethan, keep it moving. Mini Minter, can you get him back in the swing of things here? Gets the shot off!
There you go!
It's what he does! Cut him open and he bleeds goals.
Simon Minter. He bangs it home.
It's the celebration there in honour of his expected child. You love to see it. There's a baby on the way.
Well, he knows how to find the target. He's proved that.
We have a game on our hands. 3-2, shoot, and there's a good chance it goes in. That's what we're learning from today. It was well struck, but it was straight down the keeper's throat.
It was. Plenty of pace on it. He's done well to get it around Ginger's body there.
Did he get a little nick off him? Was there a little deflection of Ginge making it harder for Sketch? Am I being kind to him here?
No,
no nick.
Doesn't touch it. Lazy leg up.
It's sketchy from Sketch, let's be honest.
It is. Simon Minter. I mean, he does have a football pitch in his garden. I've got a dead pigeon in mind. Make it make sense.
And it's another goal for Simon. Top goal scorer in these matches, of course, by some margin.
And he's just added to it.
And there's going to be plenty more to come. Ginge maybe overplaying it a little bit at the back there. Nice little bit of play. Plays it to Willenie. I think you're better off going direct, as they have done here.
Yeah.
Lachlan up against Vicstar here.
Vicstar, like a pit bull.
He's done well to keep that on.
Jinxie.
Jinx has got a bit, by the way.
He has.
He's definitely got a bit. Yeah, he knows.
Oh, lovely.
I think he played a lot between the ages of 5 and 9, is what I'm being told.
Pivotal years.
Good little flick that from Simon. Works back in. Rowe to Shaw comes through with a big header. Willenie gets up.
Gets his mullet on it.
Here we go, looking over the top for Josh. You're asking a lot of Josh from that area.
You really are.
You need just to, it needs to be a little tapping. It needs to be a little tapper.
I mean, Cal Freezy's football philosophy is like his face. They're just going long.
Speed, they're off again
Offside.
there. I think he was off. Lino's not going to flag for it. I'm sure he was off. That's
Great
a good challenge. He's still got it though, Speed. Play inside. Oh, you've got to score some.
George Clarkey lumps it clear. A nice use of the body there from Toby.
Was Speed not way off there?
Okay.
I thought he was about 5 yards offside. Ginge.
The ball just is attracted to him. At least something is.
Danny Aarons gets the ball from Ginge. Looking at his options. He could use a bit more width out there, a bit more opportunities, but Ginge, I think going direct, look, it's like a flying V here. They're all off, apart from Theo, who's not. Bursting through. Baker! He might be a baker, but he's cooking.
He really is. And this time, he's not sat in the corner of a hotel room. It's almost too easy. I think people were expecting the flag to go up on Speed. Theo Baker plays to the whistle.
One of the most reliable footballers on YouTube. You can set your watches by him. Theo Baker, everybody.
Just get one.
Unless his hip goes.
Yeah, he's also very reliable to get injured. I hope they don't jinx that. Speaking of jinx, he's not having a bad game so far.
He's doing well. SQC, not much you can do about a finish like that. Don't blame yourself, love. 4-2, though.
XQC actually rocking, ironically, quite a Malfoy-like haircut.
He is, yeah. And there is the burnt chip, looking pleased as punch with how it's going.
You've got to say, it's a managerial masterclass from Chip so far.
It is.
Long balls is definitely the future for this All-Stars team. Toby, in the box.
Pass.
Sketches all over the place. Josh! Oh! It's coming. It's coming, guys.
It looked like he wasn't sure of it there.
There's quite a few mullets on display here. Who's got the best mullet at Wembley? Is it Laserbeam?
Come on.
I think whoever kicked it there, Laserbeam, yeah. It's a cracking. Representing Australia well with that.
Play him.
Mullet.
Lachlan, I think, was through there. It was a Jinx, actually. Jinx was completely through if Theo had seen him, but it's back.
George Clark, hungry for his moment.
I don't mind it, by the way. That's one of the best hit shots so far in terms of connection.
Finally, he's found a connection. George Clark, he grew up playing rugby and hockey. No prizes for guessing he went to private school.
And here he is,
off
playing
again.
A game played by thugs. Football.
Who is coming on for the All-Stars?
Like Phantom might come back on. Chunks is back on. That's not a bad move at all. He's going to go on up front, I think.
Yeah. And if you look at the YouTube All-Stars, basically no midfield. It is just defence, then about 50 yards, then strikers.
Hit it first time. There it is. Oh, got to hit them.
Inches wide.
At Wembley, packed out crowd, you've got to hit them. By the way, I was still thinking about that Josh chance that was given as offside. If that had gone in, you literally couldn't write a script for a better goal than to score.
It's, I think like you say, they'll keep playing it to him. But do they want to lose the game and get Josh a goal? I don't think so.
But at the moment, that's what's happening. They are behind by 2 goals, and it could get worse. That's a lovely ball over the speed, by the way. It's not quite got the legs on it, but they've got to be careful here. And it's going to be JME that picks it up, wearing the number 0 today. But speed!
A crazy tackle, but he wins the ball.
When you've got that sort of pace, it's amazing what you can do.
Phase Jason. I don't think he's played football too much. Here we are, Manny. Oh, look at that.
He's played plenty of football, this lad. What a play out. Simon wants it through. Great through ball. Onside. Mini Minter. Can he play it to Ethan? Goes for the shot. Oh!
The pass was on, but the goal was gaping.
Still waiting for that Josh goal. Still waiting for that Speed goal. I think we're going to get at least one of them today.
You'd think so. I mean, Speed's got his assist. I'm surprised neither of them took the penalties.
Yeah, very interesting decision, that. Why would you not let Josh take the pen? Did he not want it, do you think?
He don't want it.
Here you go. He's got it now, though, from Simon. Josh, can you get the shot off? Oh, it's not the most electric of efforts there.
It trickled towards Sketch. He does a good job.
He's racking up the chances now, Josh. I wonder what his XG is. You can see all this stuff on the FootMob app, of course, as well as all the ratings. And make sure you go to sidemenfc.com to get those donations coming. We've already raised well over $1 million. And next time we find out where the target is, I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit more north of that figure.
It'd be great to hit 2 million already. Here we are, Danny Aarons.
I think in 3 more minutes they're going to be done.
Nice little chop. Tries to find Phase Jason. Manny on the ball, though.
Manny on the break.
Ethan making a great second-man run. That's a foul off the ball from Will Ennis, surely. Touch. Look at that from Simon.
Toby. Free over on the side.
Here we go. Outside the boot pass. Toby. Ethan, little 1-2. Beautiful stuff. And that could be another one. It could be. I don't think he knew much about it, in fairness there, Mr. Beast.
Oh, Mr. Beast's on the pitch. Didn't even realise.
I think that'd be quite harsh to give that.
Yeah, although he's missed a penalty, almost gave away one.
Mr. Beast.
Could have been his biggest giveaway.
Here's the replay. Oh, man, that's definitely... I mean, it was going to his chest, so you could argue his hands weren't in unnatural, but he literally put his hands on the ball.
He was protecting his heart.
Corner. There's going to be some substitutions first, though.
Tell you what, Angry Jim's going off just before defending the corner. It's a bold play.
Yeah, and Joe Weller's coming on as well for the sidemen, and he started the game very well, of course, got a goal.
Yeah.
He didn't get the ball.
Toby's going to take this corner on the outside of the boot.
Trivella.
Looking for Josh. Josh. Simon!
Great save from Sketch. He's done it again.
Very impressed by both goalkeepers so far. You've got to keep it relative to the sort of levels we're used to seeing and what we expected from these boys. I've been impressed.
Sketch, what's up, brother? Your match rating, mate. Keep playing.
Right, we've got JJ sideline with Cecil right now. Let's hear from him as we take this corner.
JJ, you just saw that save. You was in goal last time in the Summer Challenge match. Sketch might be taking a bit of that
I mean, I can appreciate a good save as a former goalkeeper. Honestly, we're stinking. We're stinking up the gas.
So why have you not entered the field? I saw you on the touchline. Are you not coming on?
No, I'm taking it easy. Obviously, I've got a fight March 29th against Dylan Dennis. I don't want to injure myself, but
you're losing. Your guys are losing.
We are losing, and I don't know. I feel like we're forcing the Josh goal quite a lot. Obviously, we want him to score his first, but it's just not happening, man. And right now, YouTube All-Stars are going crazy.
They're doing well. Your team's in the thick of it. Let's hope in the second half, when you get back on, you can go and save the day.
Yeah, facts, man.
Well, listen, back to Stephen and Spencer in the country.
Here comes
Alex is on. And I think JJ with some pretty astute analysis of the game here. They have been forcing it a little bit with Josh. Maybe get themselves back in the game. There's no doubt they've got the quality to do that. Then they can look for that Josh goal. Having said that, he had a little overhead kick attempt in the corner there.
He did. I think that could be offside.
Yep, it's off against Mr. Beast.
We've got Carrie Minardi on.
No, it's not Mr. Beast, it's Jinx.
Up front for the YouTube All-Stars. He is one of Asia's most subscribed YouTubers. India, a rich culture. Do you like eating naan, Spencer?
Peshwari is my favourite.
Wasn't talking about that.
We've got about 8 subs ready to come on for the All-Stars, by the way, lined up. There's a forward ball to Josh. Great touch from Zerka. Through ball. It might not be a goal, but it could be an assist.
Whoa, Sketch again.
Sketch is up there with my footmob man of the match right now.
Lovely touch from Simon.
Weller, left foot. That's how he likes it. Oh,
it's in.
It's the curse of the commentator. But it's a second goal for Joseph Weller.
He scored again, gets them closer to equalising. When he's on that left foot, Spencer, he is dangerous.
Well, honestly, it's Weller that's causing Sketch the most problems, because Sketch has been really good. But twice, Weller's found the back of the net against the... and let's be honest, Sketch isn't the biggest of lads either. Like, he's not filling that goal. He's got a bit of a task in front of him to keep these out, but they're still in the lead.
It was an incredible touch from Simon as well, to just flick it back to him.
It's a good build-up from Josh there. Maybe we're seeing Josh as more of a sort of providing striker, not a natural goal scorer necessarily.
He's the brains of the sidemen.
So true.
Not the looks. Not
Manny.
the legs.
Now we know what Manny can do here. He looks for Josh. Josh trying to take it in his stride. Ethan, lovely. Mini Minter. So much composure there. To Manny. Wow, I mean, if the other players were on the same page as Manny, that would have been unbelievable.
It wouldn't be a fair game if they were.
Yeah, he's a joke. Now, if we have another look at this save, the first save that Sketch made, he actually lost his glasses. So what meant was, he gets them on just in time for Joe to get the second shot off.
Well, with a chance. There we go, Sketch.
It's all popping off.
You know, since Angry Ginger's gone off, it has been just chaos at the back for the YouTube All-Stars.
I think if Sketch was to consider football long-term, contact lenses, probably a must. Sidemen really growing into the game now. Josh, in the box. Just what I would say to Josh, if I had a chance to talk to him, I'd say, just calm it down. You don't need to rush that. You've actually got more time than you think.
I mean, normally,
and he could have got a better strike off.
Normally he doesn't rush things. It took him 14 years to propose.
Here you go, another chance to look at this moment. He just gets his glasses back on, bless him.
Wow.
Saves it goes in and they come off again.
Do you know what? He's my man of the match.
It's unbelievable.
What a performance from the guy.
I feel sorry for him. To be fair, he's actually playing really well.
He is. He's certainly saved more than he's conceded. Danny Aarons to lump one up.
He seems to squint when he's got his glasses on. So I'm not sure what they're doing for you, pal. Maybe get down the optician to get a new prescription. Is this onside? I think it can't actually be offside from a goal kick. Chunks.
Carrie Minardi in the middle. He finds it brilliantly.
Oh, it's a good defensive interception from Rotershaw.
Nice block from Harry. Good play from Chunks. Just in the hole.
What happened, but
long boys. Long boys? Long balls.
No, not really.
I've been with you too long. Long balls are definitely the future for the All-Stars. Just getting over that defence. But here's Manny. Josh, make your run, Josh. Make your run. Take the defender away.
He's onside.
Play it to Josh.
This is it.
Play it to Josh. No! Oh my God! Danny Aarons nearly scored. Oh, it's gone in anyway. This is a joke. You can't take your eyes off it. Danny Aarons nearly scored one of the most ridiculous own goals of all time, and then Toby follows up with that.
To be or not to be? Well, it is to be today for all. Great goal.
They've squandered the lead, the All-Stars, the sidemen right back in it. And if you look at the balance for the last 10 minutes or so, it's all... They've squandered the lead, the All-Stars, the sidemen right back in it. And if you look at the balance of the last 10 minutes or so, it's all sidemen.
I think Chip is going to have to get Angry Ginge back on ASAP. Great finish though from Toby.
It's all falling apart as James went off, you're completely right.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Simon, you just need to put a little bit more on that pass and need to be in front of Josh. And that was the moment we've been waiting for.
It was. But great. I mean, Toby has a
wow.
goal.
Oh my God, we're going to go in there for kick-off. You guys
There you go.
almost missed that one. There's a shot. But it's the half-time whistle, and you cannot take your eyes off it. It's 4 goals apiece, 8 goals already. It's exactly what we expected.
It's basically 0-0. Spencer, we've got a massive musical special guest coming up. I won't tell you who it is, but you'll do a leaper when you hear it.
I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about this performance, guys. It's very special, is all I can say. So make sure you stick around for it. But a great time now to get over to sidemenfc.com and make some donations. But as we get ready for this performance, let's go over to our presenters, who are Els and Munya.
Wow, 45 minutes long and it went in loads. Basically the opposite of my dating life. Els, what do you reckon to the first half?
I'm pleasantly surprised by the YouTube All-Stars. I think Theo Baker's done well. Angry Jin's clearly pivotal because sidemen just equalising right at the end. Really impressed.
We are 4-all. How is this happening, YouTube All-Stars? You were in the lead. Now you are drawn. I'm going to get in them changing rooms and I'm going to get some team talks going. But before that, go on, Els.
We have a massive performer coming in at half time, so make sure you're sticking around for that. No clues, actually. It's a big surprise, so make sure you are ready for it. We're going to cut to our pageantry team very shortly to get their thoughts. Seema, over to you.
Thank you very much indeed. I couldn't agree with you more. How is it 4-all at half-time, guys?
Well, I don't ever think I've done a game where it's 8 goals in the first half. It's entertaining.
I'm exhausted. We told you. Well, I think you're all exhausted, aren't you? Well, let's get straight to it because there are plenty of goals to analyse. So, first goal. It was Joe Weller that took the lead for the sidemen, and I think we thought, OK, here we go again. The sidemen are going to take it away. Annie, what did you make of the first goal? Because it was quite controversial. It was a penalty in the end.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think there's just so many bodies in the it's not it's a blatant handball. You know,
it's just initially Mark hadn't seen it, but he had to look at the big screen.
It's a really good penalty, left foot. You know, he gets the right contact. Yeah, good start for Cyber. But like you said, we thought this might be deja vu.
That's what I thought.
That's exactly what you thought, wasn't it?
That's what I thought, yeah.
But then the YouTube All-Stars, well, they had the come. Oh, look at
that on here.
That is it.
Wow,
what's that suplex?
I mean, what do you make of the celebration, by the way?
I like it.
Could that inspire some footballers, do you think?
Oh, I thought you
I don't think the insurance would allow that.
I don't think
I think your hamstring, lower back, neck.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, this is very dangerous. This is dangerous.
He actually hits the...
If I'm the coach on the sideline, I'm thinking, I need my players...
I think he came off after that
I need my players in one piece.
Yeah, okay, let's go to 1-1. So it's Chris MD, the magician, the magic man.
Free kick.
This was a free kick and it was beautiful.
He talks about being Messi, and I think Messi would be happy with that. The only thing I would say is right in the middle of the goal. But the pace of it takes it past the goalkeeper before he could make a decision.
Still a good whip, innit? It gets a lot of dippage on it. Well, like I said,
he's lived up to the Messi name, hasn't he?
Exactly.
With that free kick. He's
had to.
He's been the best player on the pitch.
Yeah, it's giving Messi slightly with that free kick.
It is giving
We
Messi.
said he was the one to watch out for, didn't we? As well as Theo Baker.
Yeah.
And it was actually Theo Baker that took the scoreline to 2-1. And I think we've come to expect some goals from him, haven't we?
Yeah, especially with that, like you said, he plays like Messi, so you sort of like expect it. But he's probably been the best player on the pitch.
He has, hasn't he? I think commentators were saying that as well. But he was actually subbed off, and he was not happy. This is what happened. He was subbed off. He had a word with the manager and said, "Hang on a second, what's going on?" And then he came back on.
Strange, isn't it?
Isn't that brilliant?
But someone's so dangerous to have him in the box and have a header like that.
Cracking header.
Got to look at the defending as well.
That's one of your headers, Em.
Yeah. Got to look at the defending.
Yeah, what's KSI doing? KSI's in no man's land there. What's he doing? He's got to mark him. Come on.
Has to. It's too easy.
All right, talk us through the next goal to take it to 3-1. At this point, they are absolutely flying, are the YouTube All-Stars. This was Lachlan, Eni Aluko.
Well, this is where, I mean, YouTube, we talked about it, they've got to dominate, try and dominate the first half. Good work there from Speed. And then, I mean, it's kind of trickled in. I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. I don't know.
They always say, though, if you can hit it near the post, then you've got a chance. Yeah, look, it's an own goal.
He doesn't know.
I think
it's an own goal.
They're taking the goal away from him.
He doesn't know what's happening there, does he? Oh no.
Oh, it's not easy though, is it?
Oh.
It's not easy for
It's
the
unlucky.
goalkeepers. It was. That's so nice of you, Jermaine.
It's a good assist as well.
It was. Okay, let's take you straight into the next goal. So this was Simon Minter. We know that he is one of the most threatening players on that pitch out there. Jermaine Defoe is a striker yourself.
We
What did
fancied
you think?
him. We bigged him up, didn't we?
We did,
before?
we did.
So what's that? 11 goals now.
Yeah.
6 games.
It
See, his numbers are up there. But yeah, like I said, we fancied him to score. It was only a matter of time, and he does what he does best. But this is the score. You just got to hit the target, I suppose. Hit the target and see what happens.
Goalie.
Yes, I think they're trying these techniques now with the knuckle ball, etc.
Yeah.
And the ball's moving. The goalkeeper's done really well today, even though he's conceded 4. I will say he's done actually a really good job.
Well, the commentators were saying that as well, because look, we know this is always a high-scoring match, but the goalkeepers seem to be doing much better than they did last time.
Yeah.
So baby celebration, because you've got a little one on the way. You've got to love it.
He's been waiting for that moment.
Now, again, in commentary, they were raving about Theo Baker, and then he took the scoreline to 4-2, Emil. Talk us through this, Pip.
I wouldn't be too happy with the defending on this one, but when you actually get through, he's shown very calm nature. Look where he is actually running from. He's ran past how many players, told everyone to leave it. Still had time to take a couple of touches and finish very nice.
That's a good finish.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
But what are the defenders? I think the defenders are half asleep, right? What are they doing?
They're tired. It's a big pitch. I did say it's a very, very
massive
big pitch.
But the finish is side netting. Brilliant. You're not going to save that.
Really nice finish.
He'd be trying to get his hat trick, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God.
Imagine that manager not bringing you back on.
Oh my God. You'd have to just get in a taxi.
Right, 4-3. Joe Weller. He opened the scoring and he scored again here. What was this one like for you, Jermaine?
Yeah, I mean, again, numbers. Another goal. But we've seen some good ones, but some of them are questionable. Even this one, I don't know who it is there, but like it's almost like they tried to play an offside, and the other defender was so far behind in that. But yeah, just hit the target, bang.
Oh yeah, too much pace on the ball, I think, for the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He's got a nice left foot though.
Yeah.
That nice technique and but again, the goalkeeper, unlucky.
Unlucky keeper again. And then came the equaliser. Toby. Now, how on earth this even happened? I mean, look, it's evenly poised going into the second half, but how did this happen, Eni Aluko?
Again, I mean, incredibly questionable defending. Obviously, Minter, I think he's, brilliant. And then he just gets good contact with it. But again, I think, to be fair to the goalkeeper, he's short-sighted there. I think his sort of line of sight's been blocked. Yeah, I mean, YouTube have got to be super disappointed, because we talked about it. Sidemen have had their number. You go into half-time 4-4 when you're up 4-2. Yeah, disappointing.
Well, look, you guys have chosen a player that's really stood out for you, and we're going to look at Nico's heat map now. Talk to us about why you've been so impressed with him, Eni.
Well, I just think he's, he tries to be in the right position. He's, I feel a bit sorry for him, actually, because I think as a striker, sometimes when you've got too much time, you've got too much time to think. It's harder. It's a harder chance. So he had a sort of an easy chance, and then he had another chance.
That's what you're
But there,
saying right now.
this is showing he's in the right position. That's all you can ask for a forward, right? But he's got to try and get on that score sheet. He's had his chances. We were talking about it. He had one that we thought, he should score, but the pace on the ball. So he's just got to keep going.
I'd be blaming the supply. Because I'm in the right places.
No. Exactly.
I'm in the right
You're in the right place, that's all you can do.
The chance he had is exactly the chance that you want. But hopefully, he'll get on a score sheet.
Now, I did mention at the top of the show that there are 2 players out there that are mic'd up, KSI and Speed. So let's have a listen in to KSI's thoughts throughout the first 45 minutes.
I'm about to say, I thought it was just me.
What? Look
That's
at what
brilliant.
we've done now. I mean, that kind of sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But that's
I
it.
love it, though.
It's a
I
full
love it.
stadium. It's unbelievable.
No, it's incredible, and I just love his energy and his passion, and who knows what is going to happen in the second half. We are looking forward to it. I'm sure you are as well. Now, we spoke at the top of the show about how important our charity partners are for this match. Let's now have a look at why the work of children in need is just so important.
We didn't hear shit.
Come on, Ben, you're going to be late.
They color my skin to me.
Ask me to join us. Sorry, sir.
If I was different. Sound. Like a rookie sound. I didn't do
Yeah, remember when I kissed him the other night? Can't believe what you're telling me right now. Cut my hair was done. Final line is coming out my ear. On page 38, we're doing a pyramid of knowledge.
Oh, right.
Ben. Yes? Sorry. Coming out later? Yeah, alright. See you in a bit.
What's the point of this commercial? What's going on?
Ben, you right, mate? How's school?
It's alright.
Again, if you can, please do donate. Now, let's step inside the YouTube All-Stars dressing room. And it's an expensive smelling room with half-naked men. For Max, this must be like private school all over again. YouTube All-Stars, what the hell? No, stop clapping, stop clapping. What the hell is going on, okay? We were pulling ahead, now we're drawing. Someone give me an explanation. Kai?
Out of everybody who's in here, you come to me. Out of everybody, I don't know
That's
what's
what I'm
going
saying.
on.
Yeah,
Honestly, like we just got to
now.
get back
You
into the
doing
momentum.
speed.
You got to work as a team. You got to just execute the things that we have to do on the pitch. You feel what I'm saying? So when that ball is coming your way, you got to not only when you have it in your feet, look up, look for your teammates, but make sure those passes are well executed, well divided, well transferred to you and your teammate.
Okay, you're waffling. Right, Ginge, come in. Okay. You look fuming. The last time I saw Ginge this angry, the Daily Mail was attacking Meghan Markle. Talk to me about what's going through your head. You went off, the goals went in. What's going on?
Well, you've got to give them a chance, haven't you? When you're pulling that far ahead, do you know what I mean? You've got to let them back in the game. Let them think, do you know what? We've got a chance here. Second half, we've made a couple of changes, right? There's a new number 9 going up top. I wonder who you can guess. I bet the goals will go flying in.
Okay, so you feel...
You see the top of his head, by the way?
Okay, Theo, blinder. Can we expect more in the second half?
We can expect more, especially with the big man up top.
Less of the big.
The very big man up top. He's going to bag some goals. And I think a certain other man
who's the
playing
man
up front with him might also bag a few goals.
Right, now, let me just say one thing. This dressing room is feeling a bit flat right now. I feel like we need a motivational speech from the captain. 2 years ago, he did one, and he's about to do another now. Bro, it's time. Look down the barrel. Your team's listening. You're the captain. Give us a motivational speech. The mic is yours.
Now, look, it's 4-4. We made some changes. I'm now playing up front. I'm now playing a Ronaldo position. It's my first time playing striker in the middle of the game. But we gonna win. We got me and Ginge up front. We about to make it happen. And I promise y'all, and I promise everybody that's watching this, we gonna win this game, we gonna smash it, and we gonna do it for y'all. So everybody that's watching, clap up. Because we about to get right. Yes. Let's go.
YouTube All-Stars up. Finishing with the woof like barking Luther King. Back to you, Els.
Remember, head to sidemenfc.com to donate. 100% of the profits and all donations go directly to the charity. So for more information and the full terms and conditions, click the link in the bio. And also, we have our tech prize bundle giveaway. Every £5 donation you make, you'll be entered. The more you donate, the more entries, so the more chance of winning. What's not to love? Right, Munir is down there somewhere. He's heading into one of the other changing rooms to speak to more of our players. So I think we should go and check it out and see what he's up to.
So, here we are in the sidemen changing room. Boys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Toby, get over here. Get over here. Bro, how are we feeling?
Good, man. Happy. Having a good time.
Okay,
My
cool.
voice is gone. You're going to have to excuse me. That's
Okay, brilliant monologue. Right, let's speak to some of the boys pulling it back for the sidemen. So, Mini Minter, that goal, talk to me.
Hello, it's straight at him, but that's what we got to do. We just got to hit the target, and yeah, we'll score. Josh, hit the target.
Right. Josh, is today the day?
We're about to find out, aren't we? Got 45 minutes, so...
Manifestation.
We're trying.
Okay, now, Logan, you're over here vibrating. Talk to me. So, you've been in front of the masses, okay? WWE, known for its trash talk. I'm not going to lie, the YouTube All-Stars, they're chilling in there. Anything to say to them right now, down the barrel?
It's a charity match. So, no, this one's for the kids. This one's for the kids. Shout out to Sketch. Man, oh man, I can't do it.
Heart of gold. Heart of gold. Okay, there is one thing I do need to tell you, though. We've had the match ratings in so far, and I can tell you the stinker of the first half is JJ. With a rating of 3.2. And what do we do to stinkers, boys?
You're having a stinker, mate.
You're having a stinker! Sprayed his ass.
Okay, JJ, again, rouse the crowd. Spears just delivered a moving speech. Just something to pick the boys up and make sure that the sideman finish with the W.
Okay. Boys!
Come on!
Today is the day, man.
What?
How long have the sidemen been going for?
How long?
10 plus years.
Yeah.
And how long has Josh scored?
What?
Zero. Josh has never scored.
Never.
That changes this 45 minutes. We're going to get him a goal.
Go.
We're going to win this game. And then we're going to sue on all of them.
There you go, the sidemen heading into the second half, powered by fragrance. They're going to take the W, hopefully, with no excuses. Back to you, Els.
Thank you, Maria. Right, today is all about making history. The sidemen have sold out Wembley Arena, and it is also about raising money for charity. So I think it's time that we check our total raised so far. So let's get it up on the screen. And for the first time in sidemen charity match history, we have broken the £3 million mark. So far, £3 million, £401,294 has been raised. What an incredible amount. Even to surpass last charity match is just incredible. So make sure you're heading to Sidemen FC to donate. 100% of the profits and all donations will go directly to the charity. So click that link in the description for more information and all the terms and conditions. Right, you've waited long enough. We have been teasing this. Our half-time performer is a complete surprise. It's an incredible artist, and I am here to introduce them now. So, let's kick it off.
I gotta start streaming more often. I gotta be more consistent, fall in love with the grind more. But it's hard to split between that and everything else going on. So
Yes, Wembley. What's the
I'm gonna stream more. I gotta stream more. I got to. I said it.
A serious match.
Speaking into reality.
May want to go. I can't lie. Every year it's getting better and better. Every year it's getting better and better, man. I got a special guest, a little friend that I want to bring out. Is that alright if we perform some music for you, yeah? Okay. You may know him. You may not know him, but you'll know him after this. It's my good friend, but he's gonna need a little welcome. When I say AJ, you say Tracy. AJ! 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 Alright, let's go, man.
I remember filming like 2-3 years ago.
Hey, Wembley, what's going on? Yeah, man. Let's go. Yeah. Like my
my girl, so I like my coffee sweet, or like my Hennessy neat. I don't wanna wear my heart on my top or sleeve unless it's the CDG. Like, baby girl, be easy. I'll hold your hand, but still be greasy. 2K, 2-3, LON. But FaceTime, come see me in 3D. Might get X-Link popped out, play fair. Let's hold hands on the block, cause it's safe there. We can smoke blunts in the night switch penthouse. Bet you thought I was gonna say Mayfair. I had drawers in a personal bag, now I'm trying to be your arm for a Virgil bag. I like your braids in the way you style it too, but I bet you heard all that.
I don't wanna cause any problems, you're only trying to please yourself.
Let's go.
No, I got what you're after, but you want something else. Okay. You just wanna love me for what? I don't wanna take it all. Like I spent time trying to build, and you just wanna make me fall. I like that. When you say you're gonna hold me down. Fight back, if you don't surf, I'll drown. You said it was over, you said it was inside out. Now you keep looking over your shoulder, but you wish it was something else.
Let's go.
I listen when you told me. Okay. I could not be sorry, boy. I tried. I wish you just hold me.
Let's go.
I have done this way too many times. Oh, you wanna stand with me now? Yeah, you wanna ride when it's so cold down.
Trust me, look. Yo, I see you in my future, you're so groovy. Let's make a full-length movie. You set good like when you add oats to a smoothie. I wanna see your skin turn ruby. Be your hands on the glass in a condo. Breathe while I hit you with a free-shot combo. It's a big 4-4, not a snub nose. No safety, I wanna lips you in public, rate me. I'm trying to give your old thing a reason to hate me. You got an aura, I'm feeling it lately. And you're a blessing that I love and appreciate greatly. Outside you're an angel and classy, elegant, but I'm trying to turn that nasty. Give me a cuddle, recharge me. We can watch anime while I put a bite on your ass cheek. Alright, Wembley, if you're having a good time, make some noise, man. Trust me. Alright, this is a massive pleasure for me. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the sidemen. Being at Wembley is always special, so I got one more song for you lot. Is that alright? Alright, let's get it, Nige. Let's go. Alright, hear what I'm saying. If you know the words, sing them with me, man. Let's turn up. Let's go. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Who knows the words? Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let me hear it. Let's go, let's go. Yo, it's the Hyperman set. AJ Tracy live and direct. DJ mash up the deck. The microphone champ is live and direct. And again, it's the Hyperman set.
Now I'm back.
DJ mash up the deck. The microphone champ is live and direct. Said bubble, vibes in that. Cruise like a 4-wheel drive in that. Take time, everything's live in that. My car AJT's on the mic and that. I said bubble. Cruise like a 4-wheel drive in that. Take time, everything's live and that. My car AJT's in that. Let's go. Let me hear the words, Wembley. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Let's go, let's go. Watch the sun now. I had the little beef, what's done now. I just need a drink and a rub down. When my guys in the place, they're shut down. I'ma ride on the way to the sundown. Painting looking like a touchdown. All my haters getting vexed, calm up now. I went up, then my kettle got bust down. Watch the sun now. I had the little beef, but it's done now. I just need a drink and a rub down. When my guys in the place, they're shut down. I'ma ride on the way to the sundown. Painting looking like a touchdown. All my haters getting vexed, calm up now. I went up, then my kettle got bust down. Yo, it's the Hyperman set. AJ Tracy live and direct. DJ mash up the deck. The microphone champ is live and direct. And again, it's the Hyperman set. DJ mash up the deck. The microphone champ is live and direct. Said bubble, vibes in that. Cruise like a 4-wheel drive in that. Take time, everything's live in that. My car AJT's on the mic and that. I said bubble, vibes in that. Cruise like a 4-wheel drive in that. Take time, everything's live in that. My car AJT's on the mic and yeah. Alright, Wembley, let me hear them words, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. I'm a rock star. I get the yatty love like a pop star. And when I'm in my ends, I'm a block star. Wait, everybody run for the cop car. Oh, and I don't know about sober. I'm just a block boy sitting in a rover. I got my friends and my fam on my shoulder. I've been cold, but my money got me colder. Yo, said I'm a rock star. I get the yatty love like a pop star. But when I'm in my ends, I'm a block star. Wait, everybody run for the cop car. Oh, I don't know about so well. I'm just a block boy sitting in a rover. I got my friends and my fam on my shoulder. I've been cold, but my money got me colder. Yo, it's the Hyperman set. AJ Tracy live and direct. DJ mash up the deck. The microphone chap is live and direct to the get. It's the Hyperman, right? Live and direct. DJ mash up the deck. The microphone chap is live and direct. Said bubble, vibes and that. Cruise like a 4-wheel driving that. Take time, everything's live and that. My car AJT's on the mic and that. I said bubble. Cruise like a 4-wheel driving that. Take time, everything's live and that. My car AJT's on the mic and that. One more time, let's go. Alright, sing it with me, Wembley, one more time.
No one sees what I see in you. No one feels the same. No one sees myself like you do.
Alright, Wembley, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the match. But you know what, yeah? Before I cut off, I got one more surprise for you. Is that alright?
For the goal.
My friend KSI is gonna come and drop some music for you. Make some noise!
Yes! KSI!
Yo!
KSI! KSI!
Are you ready?
What do you think of it?
I do know that I something's cold. Only something really something so I've been told. I'm a prime with a thing.
By the hole. Little guy,
I beat it on the floor. I went from living room straight up to song. I'm told I survived until I'm ready. Sing it! This is how the story goes.
Buddy, push your body. Oh, remix.
I guess this is how the story goes. Whoa. This is how the story goes. Whoa. I guess this is how the story goes.
That's pretty cool. I can tell.
All right, let's enjoy the second half, baby. In a bit.
Wow, what a moment. AJ Tracy followed by JJ performing thick of it. Here at Wembley Stadium, a sold-out Wembley Stadium. Munya, what do you think?
I love Absolutely incredible. Some proper bangers there, and the thick of it as well. JK, honestly, look at what these boys have done. We're looking at a packed-out Wembley Stadium. all from YouTube. Insane. I'm hearing you broken records with the donations. Thank you. Honestly, whatever we're doing on the pitch, when we're roasting each other in the changing rooms, it's all for charity, it's all for fun. So thank you for being legends. We've got a second half still to come. It's all to play for. It's 4-4. Spencer, Stephen, back to you.
Read subtitles or...
Wow, that was pretty special. You know, I don't think people fully realise what it takes.
I really want that.
Not only to host the game at Wembley and sell it out, but to be able to come on and sort of just run the show, do a performance on the pitch. Like when we were here 10 years ago, we had 90 minutes, then we had to get the hell off, and everyone was very much, you know, you're lucky to be here. Now, we run the show.
I mean, JJ, a hell of a performance there.
Fair play to him, by the way.
He didn't even look phased. He looked more worried when he was playing football. I mean, it's something special, isn't it? AJ Tracy as well.
Yeah, it's mad. It's so mad. And I know, speaking of JJ, there was a clip from earlier where he was talking on the sidelines, letting us know his thoughts in the first half. I don't think some of you guys could hear it, so we're going to play it for you now. Take a look.
Wembley Stadium. 90,000 people, baby. Yeah!
Here we go.
Let's go!
Now you know he's pumped. He can't lose after that. I still want Speed to get at least one score, but I want KSI to win, but I want Speed to get one score.
Look at what we've done, man. Bro, this is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's sensational, and it's a testament to all the hard work these guys have been doing for actually a lot longer than 10 years. It started way before then. And we're halfway through what's been a sensational game of football, Stephen. 4-4. How do you think it's going to end?
4-4. I mean, the dream, which we have never seen before, is penalties. It'd be incredible to take it to pens and see who comes out on top under the most pressure there is. Penalties.
Maybe that's the moment. Maybe a penalty shootout. Josh Zerka to score the winner. Could it be?
Based on how he's played today, to miss the last chance. You know, I do think Josh is getting closer. He's in the right positions. If he keeps playing the way he was, he could score. Mind you, Sketch is not easy to beat, except for the 4 goals.
Yeah, we heard some changing room stuff from them earlier. Very interesting to see the changes that YouTube All-Stars guys are making. They're going Ginge up front with Speed. It's a big man, quick man combo. Speed obviously can beat that offside trap if he can stay on and get through on goal. Ginge, though, out of centre-back. Is that a controversial move?
It is a controversial. I mean, Ginge was joking about putting it on himself to score. I'm starting to think he actually did it.
There's Mark Clattenburg, of course, with the match ball. A big 45 minutes ahead in what is the biggest sporting event, let alone football game, in
I've been playing Final
YouTube
Fantasy
history.
And
it's live. Sidemen FC is where you need to go to keep those donations coming in. Well over £3 million, probably nearer 4 by now. It's sensational stuff. Also, don't forget our headline sponsor, Visit Qatar. If you saw in the recent Sidemen Sunday video, it was the last to leave the football pitch one. They launched a competition where you and a +1 could be flown to Doha, 5-star hotel experience, unbelievable stuff, fantastic food. That competition is still running. So if you head over to that last to leave the football pitch video, click the link in the description, you can enter, and maybe one of you will be the lucky winners. Good luck. Still 2 managers there, obviously good friends, business partners, but no love lost between them in this matchup.
No, I mean, you see Freezy patrolling his box, hands in his pocket. I'm sure he wouldn't be totally pleased with that first half.
It's all to play for. It's perfectly poised for a bit of history. And you can see Ginge ready to take kickoff. He is up front with Speed. Theo Baker in centre mid with Chris MD.
Hey, I think Ginge might be laying it off for Theo Baker here. You got Chunks, Theo, Chris all raring to boot it.
Here we go. Chris gets it from Ginge, and we are underway. Chris looking over the top straight away for Ginge. Hit it, son. Hit it, Ginge. Oh, it's good defending in the end.
He snuffs it out.
What a chance that was from kickoff, by the way. It's the FIFA glitch. Speed. Chance for Price to that. He's through. He scuffed it, really, if we're honest.
Yeah.
Oh, XQC throws it straight to Chunks. He can hit them. Good work from Clarkey, though, to get them under and back underway. Out to the left here. Heavy touch from Joe Weller. He's already got 2 goals. Wow. Heavy challenge as well. Clarkey picks it up. It's an absolutely frenetic start to the action here. Bazinga's got a bit of space in the middle.
Mark Rober out on the right.
Looks like he's playing right wing now, is he, Rober?
He's kept it in.
He's going to get a corner as well.
Corner ball for Rober. Mark Rober is a very clever man. A lot of inventions. Last night he was telling me about his new multi-purpose cucumber. Doesn't taste great, I'll be honest. Feels lovely though.
Oh God. Corner here. Rober's on it. It's a low one. Might work out here. Needs to be cleared. Is that Deji? But he's ditched the goggles now, I think. Good decision. Manny, edge of the box. Bazinga in the box. Can he strike again here?
He ditched the glove.
Good defending.
Good
Lachlan. Big presence. Still going.
Oh. I tell you what, some good stats to look at from the first half, all available on the FootMob at XQC. Now, he's playing a 2.9 out of 10. Sounds bad. It's 2.3 out of 10, better than his rating at London Stadium.
He'll be chuffed with that.
You've also got Joe Weller on an 8.7 right now. Mini Minter, 8.9. Theo Baker, 8.6. They're still in the headlines at the minute.
And Joe Weller, he's on a hat-trick.
Could it be now? Corner comes in, headed by Logan Paul. Rober at the back stick, sticks it back in the mixer. JME gets up, needs a keeper to touch.
Seriously?
Logan Paul!
Oh my God! Don't let him win.
Coming.
I mean, I don't care if they win. I just
superstar,
don't want.
boxer,
I want
and
ties.
now soccer goal scorer.
The man is in his prime.
I don't care.
Beautiful header.
Just please get him
like a salmon.
Ew, Logan.
Smells like a salmon.
Sidemen back in the lead for the first time in what seems like a long time. Questions will be asked about the lack of defensive challenges here, but Logan Paul gets up and sticks it in the bottom corner.
It's a quick restart. They've gone for it again.
Ginge found through on goal. Can he control it here?
He's done better than the first time.
He's got composure coming out of every orifice here.
Oh, good save by XQC. Let's put that up to a 3 for his match rating. Off to Joe Weller.
And that's a better throw this time. Weller.
Closed down by his school friend, Theo Baker.
What an amazing moment for those
He
guys.
keeps walking.
They've started off much like a lot of the sidemen who have known each other from a young age. Now they're at Wembley in front of nearly 100,000 people. Good defending from Manny.
I think we've got Randy on the pitch now.
Good to see.
Randolph's Pokemon collection was sadly stolen by robbers recently. He told the police, "You've got to catch them all."
Stop the ball.
Ethan trying to get it in the mix-up. Good defending.
Mr. B says no.
Tell you what, he's got a bit of an engine on him.
Yeah, he does. He does. He's lost quite a lot of weight. He's in his fitness phase.
Speaking of people that lost weight, Bazinga gets it in the mix. Logan Paul trying to make it too.
This time.
Yeah. It's going to be a foul on Sketch
Foul,
there.
nigga.
Pick on someone your own size.
David versus Goliath. Logan is a WWE wrestler and a Trump supporter, which could be the first sign of CTE. Let's get that checked, shall we?
Sketch assessing options here. Goes short from the goal kick, as he tends to do.
To Fosh.
Playing with fire here, but if you're going to play it to someone under pressure, Christopher MD is your man. Lovely little ball here for speed. Now up front. Can he get past Clarkey? He's got the pace. And Ginger's in the middle.
Good defending from George. I mean, George Clark is no slouch.
No, Clarkey's not slow, you're right. The speed is a joke. Look at him getting the crowd up for this.
Get a free kick. That way you'll be able to prove it.
It's going to be a corner.
That you can
The Wembley Arch is actually what I call his backside, so it's great to see them both here today.
Kick.
Look at it on the big screen. Wow.
Please, tell me he earned a free kick.
Chris MD with the corner.
What does that mean?
Speed's been shooed off it.
He did.
Now what can Chris do from here?
There's a Mexican wave going around. Trump will put an end to that.
Could Theo get another one and make it a hat-trick?
Almost.
He knows where to be in the box.
Damn it! He was so close.
XQC. Another save. Good start to the second half for him.
Oh, it wasn't him.
Make sure you have your vote for man of the match later in the game on the FootMob app. That's how we're going to decide it. There is also going to be a top goal scorer award given out. Could it be this man?
Goal.
He needs to score a few to get himself in contention. Josh plays it out here to Mark Rober. Got a bit of time.
Lovely cross.
Logan Paul at the back stick. Opts to head it.
Not again.
Weller challenging. Needs to be got rid of.
Chaos.
Playing with fire once again. Chris MD.
Oh,
wow. He's got away with that one. That's outrageous.
It's a Theo Baker.
Speed would win this race. It's just whether JME can do enough.
Little nudge on him.
Speed!
So close!
How has he missed it? He's not going to get many better chances than that one. He's
Come
fuming.
on!
He did all the hard work well. And it just comes down to the final bit. I'll tell you what.
I mean, XQC was in no man's land. All he had to
Come
do was sit
on,
on top and
Ski.
it was a goal. He's done so well to
Ski.
really JME off the ball.
All you
but
need
the
is to
finish
turn the
not
kick.
Great.
He wants that kick. I want him to get this kick.
1-2 with Roba.
Oh, this is nice.
Whoa!
That was his.
But advantage being
It
played
was his.
Bazinga into Josh.
Fosh will be fuming.
That
I
was
think of the
so
yellow card
his.
there.
It's a good
Yes,
interception
give it the
there.
ski. Give it the ski.
Deji overrunning it though, gives it to Manny. Manny looking at the back post for Weller. He's on a hat trick here. Can he make it through? Got to be. Give it to Josh. Give it to Josh. Surely.
Klassenberg wants a word with Fosh.
What'd he do?
Josh, you've got to take this.
Oh,
Hang on,
he
what's
did.
going on here? It's a yellow card for... What? A yellow card for Fosh. He's pulled out some sort of contraption. I'm not sure what happened there. Did he shred it?
It looks like he's got a shredder there, which would have been a lovely moment.
He's tried to shred it. That's what's happened. He's going to try again here. Here we go. Replay. Is there a penalty to be had here, you know, Max? Here
When
we
the
go.
fun stops, stop.
There we
you
go.
There's your clip.
He shredded it.
We have fun.
Outrageous from Fosh.
The commitment to the bit there.
Kind of embarrassing.
Like Joe Weller though. Is it Joe on his hat trick?
This is it, Stephen. Josh is going to take this penalty.
Either way.
This place is going to go wild if he
Okay,
scores
mate.
it. Zerka,
For
take your
now.
time, pick your spot, and make history.
What's he got in his locker? Apart from boiled sweets and Viagra.
Josh. Yes! There you have it. Pigs can fly. Do not adjust your television sets. Do not refresh your browsers. They said it couldn't be done. Well, it's been done, and it can't be undone.
The sidemen complete the collection. And Josh gets his goal. Look at what it means to them.
Both managers celebrating. Everyone's delighted. I don't think there's a dry eye in the house. Well done, Joshua Zerka.
The crowd adore this man.
It's a good penalty, to be fair. You can feel the weight lifted off his
Look at
shoulders.
that. Sketch had no chance with that one.
Well done, my son. Right, now we've got a game. 6-4. You two All-Stars.
A commanding lead.
What's going on with the All-Stars?
Something Deji needed a few years ago.
And he did sue as well. There was a massive sue in there. There's a replay of the shredding moment for Max Fosh. He's shredding.
He's onside as well. Ginger's onside. It's got to be this time.
Got to be a goal.
Square, will he
Speed's
square it?
offside.
Have your goal, Ginge.
Oh! Ginge has tried so hard to set up Speed there. Speed took about half an hour to get onside. Ginge manages to hold it up, gets in the chance, he still doesn't score, but there was a handball.
It's another penalty. Spencer, how haven't they clocked onto this kickoff move yet?
It's unbelievable.
Very generous of Ginge.
Yeah, Clarkey has denied a man
I tell you
moment of his life.
I'm not even sure that was going in.
Speed's going to take it. We've just had Josh break his duck and score a goal. We could see Speed about to do the same thing. Surely he scores this.
He missed last year against XQC. Could this be his moment?
Please, this is a chance.
Here we go.
The former mayor of Peru.
Please.
Darren, a.k.a. Speed!
Yes! Yes! Do it! Do it! Do it! Finally! Yes!
Wow. Scenes! Absolute scenes! 6-5.
It didn't come quickly, but Speed finally gets his goal. And look what it means to him.
He only did it. Hey, oh, that's
Listen
making
to
this game.
Pele winning the World Cup for Brazil and being lifted by his peers.
Oh, it was-
In the last 2
oh,
minutes,
I
we
hope
see
it was-
Josh and Speed score. This is drama.
XQC nearly got a hand to it. It's almost not going to happen for him.
Well,
That's why I
the
won, but I
real
don't
hero
care.
in this is Mark bloody
He
Clattenburg.
still got
giving
that
the
score.
penalty.
That's all that
That's
guys
what we
I
wanted.
don't care who wins now.
He's doing his job, Spencer.
6-5, Stephen. There's plenty of time to go. 11 goals. We've broken the average. We average about 9 goals a game. We're on 11. And we've still got over half an hour to play.
And Josh is pissed off. He's just had his moment stolen from him.
What a game of soccer ball.
We're in the rebellion. Rebellion.
Logan Paul against Kaisenat here.
Kaisenat, nice little back heel.
Hello.
Lovely.
Oh,
that's
Christopher.
loose.
No.
As is Chris.
No.
Gosh, that's lovely.
Fosh on a yellow. I don't know if it counts if you shred it.
It's through ball. They're looking for Speed and Ginge every time here. Yeah, I think
Offside.
Ginge was on, but Speed was off.
You know, you spoke about the
Best
thick
game
and
they had
quick
got
lineup
far.
that they had
That's
up
because
front.
Skeet won.
It's worked
I
for
mean,
them,
Skeet
the
got
YouTube
that
All-Stars.
shot.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
a
only
hell
thing
of
I
a
cared
game.
about.
Ethan getting
I
through once
truly only
again.
cared
Can he
about
shoot?
that.
He does. It wasn't that dissimilar to his goal at London Stadium, breaking through the right side. This time not on target.
Almost a hammer blow for the YouTube All-Stars after scoring. Lovely touch from Ethan as well.
All I can say is, are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Honestly, the Premier League could take notes from this. It's absolute action-packed. It's what the fans want. Weller.
So many storylines. Joe Weller on a hat-trick. Chris MD on... I don't know anymore.
Oh, Clarkie's overrun it, giving it to Chunks. Ginge is off. The
could be
speed
off.
isn't leave it. Ginge was off.
The
100%
linesman has a
offside
flag.
there.
This is your moment, Ginge.
He scored.
There you go.
But that
Six,
was
that is
offside. And if he'd left it for Speed, he wouldn't have been. And he might go back and change it, but let's just pretend we didn't see it. Ginge gets the goal. The decision to put him up front looks to be vindicated. Lovely finish. 6 apiece.
The postman delivers, even on a weekend.
Questions will be asked of the linesman. I love the dark celebration there from Ginge.
Let's have another look. A moment of madness from George Clarkey.
He's well on.
I think that's on.
No, there's no way.
I think it's on, Spencer.
No way he's on. Speed was, though. He could have left it for him. But I think he's going to get away with it.
Well, he has. He's crafty like that. I tell you what,
finish.
up front, Morgan was a free man. And his goal was almighty. Enough of the puns, Stephen. Move on.
I mean, I did ask in the first half for the linesman to be a bit more generous with the decisions. It turns out they heard me.
Chunks shielding the ball wonderfully.
He's
I
off
think
again
he's off.
there. Yeah,
There you go.
He's just woken up. Welcome to the 21st century, Lino. The Berlin Wall's fallen down, if you didn't know.
Joe Weller free on the left wing here.
It's another through ball. Josh is still up front, by the way. There's absolutely no reason for him to be. He's got his goal, but they're leaving him up there.
I think he's got a bit of confidence from that. Look at this footwork.
He's playing like a young Pippi Longstocking.
You can teach an old dog new tricks, it seems. And he is a dog.
Oh, what a game of football we have. 6-all.
But I know nothing.
And a harem of players come on for sidemen.
Yeah, spray him on spray.
Looks like we've got FaZe Jason.
Look good or whatever.
Mini Minter's back on. Willany is on the field.
Well, Simon is the game changer, we know, and he's on. And Josh is going to have a little break. He's earned it. He's got his goal. Drink it in, my son.
Willany heads to right back. I haven't seen him this defensive since I asked why she left him.
Okie dokie. Back underway here. Through ball from the throw-in is beautiful. Simon in middle. Big stop. Oh, it's
Great save.
Golmoff scramble. And by the way, Willany has just thrown himself at the ball in an act of bravery. I've never seen the like.
No.
Cecil is with the man of the moment, Josh, who got his goal. Cecil, what's he saying?
Josh, he done it. He scored in a sidemen charity match. First of all, the feeling, finally getting that done.
Get in there.
Yeah, it's hard to put into words, that one. Because last night it was looking really bleak.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm all taped up. Because I've torn a muscle on my thigh. So I've had physio all morning, all night. and running around and fine.
Did you know what you was going to do when you scored? Because the celebration just felt...
No. I was like, right, lock in, deep breaths. Just focus on getting it in. And it was just like, okay, panic.
Get it done. But what a great goal it was,
Thank
man.
you,
Congratulations. You've now joined the whole side, man. Now being a goal.
Story's done now, yeah, it's done.
Story's done. All you got to do now is win this one.
Yeah. Who knows? It's pretty in the balance right now. It's good.
It's really good.
Lots of goals. Hopefully it's fun at home.
Yeah.
Love that.
And back to Stephen and Spencer in the gantry. Thank you very much, Josh.
Thank you.
Ween, aka FaZe Jason, trying to score something very acrobatic there. And great scenes from Clattenburg's body cam. No!
Well, he still made one goal. That's all I care about.
What is he thinking? There's your evidence. Speedboat.
You're right,
no
barely
driver.
works. Left foot!
Nico is there, who's got such a good goal scoring record in these games. He wouldn't have missed it. Having said that, Nico missed a few in the first half.
Could have made it though.
He did. Speed takes the ball away. Incredible. I mean, he is so fast. Dare I call him a speedophile? Callux, where did that come from?
Let's give XQC a little bit of credit, making himself big. You know, intimidating speed. Here he is again. Tries the back heel. Kyson have gone for the underlap and missed it.
Play the ball.
Can't take your eyes off it. I tell you what, in terms of entertainment for the neutral, putting speed up front was a genius move.
It was, and Angry Ginger's gone back into defence.
Good decision. He was doing well up there, though. Ginger is one of the better players in this pitch, I have to say.
He has. Ginger's impressed in these games, but the only trial he's had has been with Ozempic. Make it make sense, guys. And here we are.
Big start, make himself a handful. It's going to fall for Chunks. Theo's an option.
Lovely pass.
Finds Chris MD. What a triangle of talent that is in there.
Oh.
Theo, the deftest of touches. He's got to be off, but Theo's not. He's off, surely there, Nico.
Good save, XQC.
This linesman is stealing a living. If he's getting paid, it's too much.
Chunks, a moment of madness.
On the ball. Surely he scores. Oh! That is what you call ghost goalkeeping. It's gone absolutely through him like the curry I had last week. Chance with another goal. I believe that's 3 in 3 for the big man. He knows where the back of the net is. And it's, in this case, through the body of XQC.
Chunks gets his goal. A moment of madness from Callux, and he pounces on him. And when Chunks gets time to open up his body, my word, you're going to get punished.
Straight at him.
You know what? I think they found the tactic. Hit it at the keeper.
You're better off just kicking that one away, son. Just kick it away. 7-6. Someone's going to hit 10.
They should change the name to Belter Squad. 7-6.
Another goal for Chunks in another game. He's a hell of a scorer.
Can the YouTube All-Stars cling on to this lead like a pet owner around a dog botherer? Speaking of which, there's Josh on the big screen.
Good little pass into Harry's having a bit of a run forward here.
He fancies it.
He's going to hit one. Interesting choice.
Well, then he picks it up.
They've been told to play out from the back from their gaffer. You can see the strategy. And it's working. Ginge finds Chris MD.
Nico.
Chunks onside. Been played on by
Jason
FaZe
the Wee.
Jason.
Or if you're British, Jason the Penis.
Nico could be on here as well. XQC's got to come. Does enough. Does really well, actually, in the end.
Yeah.
Wow, this game is just an absolute...
13 goals.
It's cinema. It's absolute cinema.
With 2/3 of the game gone.
Nice little pass there around the corner from Harry. Gets it to Laserbeam, gets it to Toby. Here's Simon. Back to Harry. There's a ball for the middle for Manny. Gets it to 1-2.
Ginger's going to slide. Oh, yeah. Grass is green, and Ginger's sliding on it. Quick
Good
throw.
early throw in for Manny. Sketch does well. Basically, if I was playing up front for the sidemen team, I would play on the centre half that's not Ginge. It's very hard to get it round him.
Keep it slow.
Wow, you can hear them.
Nice and slow.
Lovely ball from Ginge, looking for Chunks.
He's in again.
Good work through for Nico. Over the top. He's being closed down fantastically from George Clark.
George Clark sneaks around the corner. He is an athlete, that boy.
He gets up and down like a yo-yo. But JJ's giving it away. Speed's got another chance. Get it on that right foot, son.
Kaisenat, you're offside.
Wow. It beggars belief at times what he's actually capable of doing with that ball.
You see, so many players are desperate for the moment now. We've had tons of scorers today. These guys are hungry. Manny being one of them. And this is a cracking pass.
He's come a little bit late. He's done enough. If you had Theo Baker up front, where Speed is right now, I think the All-Stars are leading by 3 goals at this point.
Chris MD just in the hole for the first time in a while, bless him.
Another pass. Where's the right back? Laser beam all over the shot.
Jason DeWeen is playing everyone on.
KSI's picked it up. He's playing centre half. Harold looks to have gone into centre mid. Another ball over the top.
Too much on that.
This is what I'm talking about with the starting position of the keepers. If Sketch starts off sort of near the edge of the box, he'll mop up so many loose balls here.
Very true. Harry won a private jet from Mr. Beast, which annoyed him as he thought he'd said Palaket. Here we go, Chris.
MD.
He's got chunks to his left.
It's a great ball for Nico. It's on his left side. Speed's in the box. He's got chunks behind him.
I think Toby's on him there.
It's good defensive awareness there. But
Nice
Chunks
turn
on the ball.
Chunks.
Get it to Theo. Here he is, the Baker. Looking for Speed in the box. What a ball. Speed, hit it. Oh, he's still got it. Oh, it's got it. Puts it in the roof of the net. Speed might not be the most prolific finisher, but he can provide like nobody else.
What a move from the Americans. I mean, since the last game, Kai has made some huge steps, and they were just to get on the coach today. But look at that finish. Hungry for a goal, and he gets it. And what a move from Speed to just dink it past the defender. Audacious.
I think we're seeing he's much more adept when it comes to the wing play. Beat your man, put it in the mix-up for someone else who's maybe a more natural finisher, and say what you like about Kaisenat, but he finishes.
He pounced on that. Get in there.
And once again, you get the ball to Theo Baker and things happen. He's played that switch.
Kaisenat. Any means possible. Get it in the goal.
Chris MD. His little deep lying playmaker role.
Just like
Jins loves
together.
the long ball. Finds Chunks. How's your touch?
Oh, it's good.
Exemplary. Straight out the top drawer.
He's enjoying it over on the left wing.
Back to Chris.
Chris MD marauding forward. What marauding means.
Maybe does
brilliant
too much.
challenge from Harry.
Harry says, get down.
And he rubs his face in the dirt. Says, you are nothing to me. Nothing.
JJ, over to Weller. Got quite a deep starting position here. We know what he can do in the box.
Willenine like a baby giraffe.
He wants to beat him again here.
He's done it again.
Twice. Can he make it 3?
You see Manny in the box.
Great touch, Manny.
What a save, Sketch.
We are seeing Sketch in front of our very eyes become a world-class goalkeeper. Another chance here. Whoa. Straight into the corridor of uncertainty. We're going to join our managers now and see what they're making of this festival of football.
And Freezy, we've got Birchie. I want to see a face-off. We know who's winning right now, but face-off, no eggs, no pancakes. Whoever cracks first, we'll see who wins the game. It might be a little analogy for that.
What does that even mean, bro?
Oh,
I might not win
that guy
No, Freezy's sick.
That was done.
That's it.
I just want to get back to making subs, you know what it is?
Yeah,
hey.
Mate, let me tell you, I need Victor off this pitch now.
You need Victor off the pitch? Wow. Listen, let's get back to the action.
Maria. Just having an update on the foot mob stats here. Mini Minter has broken the 9 mark. He's the only player on 9 or more. And I don't want to scare anyone, but XQC is up to 3.
What?
He's flying.
These are heights we've never seen the likes of which.
Sketch is on a 1.4, but I think that is very unfair. I think Sketch has been good.
Sketch is, yeah, I think he's certainly made a few saves. Joe Weller, he does them again. Just goes at.
It's a yellow card, referee.
Plattenberg, let's have a bit of authority here.
Kick the ball away there. Have a word with him.
What's your plan there, bro?
No need for it. He's on 8.9, Weller. He's not far off Mini Minter right now. Theo Baker on the 8.7. You can see all these stats on the FootMob app. Get it downloaded if you don't already. You've got the XG on there. You've got all sorts of stuff.
Here we go. Manny. I'm sure he's going to have a say in this game.
He makes it look so easy. It just drifts past them. In the middle here. Chance for Simon.
Oh,
great
what
footwork.
Saying a gangbanger.
For the hat trick, maybe. Wide.
Corner ball. You ain't got a clue, Clattenburg.
How is XQC? Okay, XQC was on a 3. It's now down to a 0.7.
Right. I think they might have heard us and thought it was funny to knock his confidence. I'd never do that. Never.
More stats for you. XG-wise, sidemen are expected to have scored 2.8. They've got 6. YouTube All-Stars, 5.12 XG, 8 goals. So both teams outperforming their XG, perhaps explaining why the keepers are getting such a low rating.
We've got Danny Aarons back on the pitch.
Thank
He's
God.
soon to become a father. I wonder who'll grow into the new teeth first, him or the baby.
Willenny on the ball here. He wants options. Usually Chris MD's the man to come and get it, but I think he's come off the pitch.
Oh, Jinxie. That's why they call him Jinxie. Lovely little shimmy there.
Theo Baker. Oof. Randy with a great interception. Ethan on the ball. Searching. Good header away. Going to fall for a laser beam. Simon with a touch, early delivery. That's where you've got to be. If you're a striker, that's where you've got to be.
Vicstar.
Toby puts it back in. Oof. Big brother. Hit it, Vic.
Oh,
Theo line.
No.
Still alive here.
No.
Theo Baker, you cruel man.
Harry can hit them from here. He does. Oh, it's off the post.
The outside of the post. Harry is so unlucky there.
Let's have another look at this. Vicstar just takes maybe a little bit too long to get the shot off. Theo ready for it, and then Harry with the follow-up. Denied by the woodwork.
Ginge lumps it forward. Straight to Danny Aarons, who's now on the left wing. Taking his time for a change.
Another interesting decision from Danny. He nearly scored one of the most ridiculous own goals I've ever seen in the first half.
It was a clever
Picked
pass.
It up. Now, they're asking for a pass back, but I don't think...
You've got to take the context into the game.
Yeah.
The guy's a bit bonkers. Here we go, Willenny from right back.
All-Stars just need to keep the ball now, lads. They've got a chance for a monumental victory. Only ever won one of these matches before.
I mean, Randolph is all over the right winger.
It's Randy by name, Randy by nature.
He is, as he
Theo
holds hands with
Baker.
Theo there.
Nico's at the back post.
Got to pick him out.
Well dealt with by JJ.
Yeah. Randy. Nice. Oh, you can't do that there.
Nicked it off him like he's nicking Pokemon cards. Nico gets it across.
Jinxie.
Jinx should do better.
If that goes in, it's 9-6.
That might be too much.
Yeah. We've got we can see here the bench over there. You've got Logan Paul, Mark Rober. I can't really see over the bench. I don't know.
I mean this with nothing but love and affection and respect, but if you want to get back in
Joe
this
Weller.
game,
Pokemon
you maybe
cards,
get
I
Weller up
think
front with Simon and move Vicstar into a
Yes,
different position.
And George Clark, what an engine.
Raise the
To
wing.
ride that car. Oh, we've got Stable Ronaldo. That's who's on the field.
The clearance. Speed's onside. What is going on with this finishing?
Chris Mark.
Yeah.
Mate, it's actually really bad.
Yeah, come on, Speed.
He's
You'll
had
get
so
it.
many chances,
Again,
Speed. I know he got his goal, but it's a
You'll
charity
get it
match,
in
and
the
that's what his
field
goal
eventually.
was, let's be honest.
Yeah,
A
there's a
charity.
penalty. No,
Darren
He should have scored
Watkins.
others.
Darren, what are you doing? More like.
Yeah, it's less Ollie Watkins, that's for sure.
Why does it keep turning?
KSI with a big clearance.
Better.
That's a
than the last one.
Bazinga. They do need a goal soon. Don't want this game to get away from them.
Tries to go down the line for Simon.
They're forcing it too much. Ginge to collect. All the time in the world.
They've got to press them, so they need to get back in this game. They need some energy in that front line.
Out to Willenny.
Who wants to?
Gets it off Ginge.
I'll punch a hole through.
Careful here. Ginge looking for Phantom. Nice. It's nicely worked. Poor touch though. Toby.
Phantom's fallen over. I don't know what's going on there.
Toby against Theo. Goes
Oh,
past
yeah.
him.
Oh, yeah.
Manny.
The
Take back
brothers
to your
link it
brother.
up.
Manny.
Finish.
Oh! Game
Seven.
on.
Right.
8-7.
You'll be done.
Good goal from Manny.
You'll be done in
Once
15
again, we're
minutes.
seeing the brothers link up. It's beautiful to see.
When Manny's on the pitch, you've always got a chance. Time and time again. He just shows his class.
Beautifully worked through the middle. Toby making it, Manny finishing it. Their parents must be very proud. Once again, it's a finish that is fairly down the middle of the goal, but had a nice bit of height on it, which Sketch doesn't.
They're dangerous in that position.
The dreadhead.
Toby has an eye for goal and a nose for hanging clothes on.
Come on.
Here we are.
Speed.
Speed up against KSI.
Love that. Oh, he's trying a little elasticon. If the All-Stars don't win this game and they miss out a massive opportunity to get a rare victory here, we'll be looking back at Speed's chances and Mr. Beast's missed penalty, of course.
True, but Speed he's made a lot of the chances out of his Speed.
There you go.
There you go again.
Oh. Roof the net. Yeah, Mr. Beast missing a penalty early on in the game.
Change his name to Mr. Sitter.
You have to say that, bro, about Speed.
Harry comes short. Right down his leg.
There he is on the screen, actually. Mr. Beast maybe getting ready to come and make a difference here.
Ginge.
Great header, towering.
Stable Ronaldo flicks it on.
Speed puts his head on the line. Chance
Jinxie.
it. JJ. Maybe he's a centre-back after all.
Oh, a little pull back there.
Yeah, he got a goal. That's all I care about.
Here we go.
No, like people could say, this is ski.
He's trying to apply some pressure to Ethan.
And he's off.
Gets it to Manny. Manny.
Like a bull with gas.
He's got his brother to the right. Finds Toby. Could there be a chance here?
Toby plays it into Simon.
Can he pull it back?
This could be
Ethan!
And now they tie.
It's happened again! And it's 8-all! And will we see a knee slide? There it is! Right on cue. Come on, you Irons.
Come on, man.
Come on, you Bazinga.
So close. You're so close to tying or winning. All you guys had to do was
Ethan has got the faith. The faith.
Now
the
the
faith.
two
8-all.
back in.
And it was a lovely move from the sidemen.
Yeah, Simon providing once again. Ethan with a finish. Difficult one for Sketch. I think his vision might have been a little bit affected by the players and also the fact that he can't see anyway.
Just takes a nick off Lachlan there.
Yeah, that would have made it harder. But it's the knee slide. It's iconic. It's cinema. Look at it.
Execution.
What a man. What a man.
Legs.
We've got Cecil on the touchline. I think he's with some of the All-Stars. I think it's Chunks. Let's see what he's saying.
Yes, listen, we're live. It's now 8-8. It's now 8-8. But since you guys come off, they got back into it, but you scored. I scored a goal. Yeah. Go on. Northwest London. Yeah. Goal. You both scored. You think I care about what happened? I scored. I won already. I'm done. All right, listen, man. I hope you listen. I've got to be impartial. But I hope you lot win. Yeah, Mexican Waves going crazy. Listen, boys. Good luck for the rest of the game.
My
guy, good luck for the rest of the game. Back over to Stephen and Spencer up at the top.
Cecil's having fun, isn't he?
Popping off here at Wembley.
The nice
Mexican Wave. Everyone's enjoying themselves. And it's 8-all, 16 goals with 10 minutes to go.
He touched it last.
Could this be 9-9?
As well, there's never been this many goals in a sidemen game. We had 13 last time, we had 15 the year before that. That was the previous record, but we're at 16 now, and I think there's more to come.
Could be one here, Jinxie. Lovely feet.
Speed, trying to get there. It's a bit of a studs-up challenge there from Darren Naughty.
Look at Manny. Nobody closes him down. They don't want to get embarrassed.
Sidemen have played their way back into this game.
JJ plays it back. Not sure what he was thinking there.
Yeah, XQC, you just get rid of it, mate. Jeez Louise. JJ. Oh, JJ. It's got to be a goal for Speed, surely. There was a pass on. Oh, what a save!
Wow!
That is unreal from XQC. He might have broken his wrist, but my God, was it worth it?
Get his rating up to a 5.
Yes, almost there.
Don't make me come down.
Now all I have to do is make this a goal. All because JJ was too good to pull back.
It had to go in, but XQC said,
One KSI, do better.
I'm only letting it 8.
Come on.
9 to the 9, says XQC.
Look at this chance. Nico, by the way, is he drawing a blank today? I think he is. And Danny Aaron's there with a follow-up. But Speed And I'm the last person to tell you to pass the speed because he can't finish his dinner. But he was absolutely open.
Agonisingly close for Danny Aaron's. And could this be the moment you spoke about, Spence? With the goalkeeper having to come off?
It might be, you know. Who goes in? Who goes in for the sidemen?
JJ's been in goal before, but he won't want to risk his wrists. Normally he has to...
substitute.
Do you fight Dylan Dennis?
Dylan Dennis, yeah, in a few weeks' time. March 29.
Just hit him with a frying pan and be done with it.
Freezy might have a decision to make. Here's a shout. Freezy in goal, in the suit. That's what I want to see.
We'll have a look.
Imagine the scenes.
Of course we'll have a look.
Get yourself in goal. You're bloody big enough, Cal. He's 6'6", and that's just his neck.
You want number 9? I don't want to feel this.
Mexican wave going mad. It's the London wave is what it is. Scenes here at Wembley.
And this is new territory for Theo Baker to see someone else down injured.
Freezy, give the people what they want. You've seen Lev Yashin famously sport a hat in goal. I want to see Freezy with the bowler.
It looks like XQC is going to play on. What a trooper.
Okay.
What a man. But are you sure you're not injured, XQC? I really think you should be injured. No, you've got to give him his flowers. That's a hell of a save. I don't think any keeper in world football does any better than that.
No time.
And at this moment, any goal that goes in could be the winner.
It's 8-8 and we've got 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left.
Corner for the All-Stars. Chris MD puts it to the edge of the box.
Surely not.
Willany! Swing and a miss. Ginge. Little body feint. Back post. Chris MD. Nico. Hits it. He's back. He means business. He's not conceding again, I'm telling you.
He's knocking at the door. He wants your vote.
He wants a clean sheet from now.
On,
forget the rest of the 82 minutes. The game starts now.
You got more chance of a clean sheet at the P. Diddy party. Here we are, Theo Baker. Yes.
I'm not going to be mad.
Finds Jinxie. There's a run from speed.
JJ has turned into a bit of a man mounted at the back there, I say.
Jinxie always goes to take the man on. It's great confidence. Big Star's through.
A lovely little ball from the middle there from
Can he get away from Ginge?
Big Star.
It's Simon.
Bang. Big challenge.
Against to Simon.
Whoa. He can hit them.
He leans back with it.
Mr. Beast with a decent challenge there.
Is that Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast on Big Star there.
Wow.
He's turning into a bit of a fullback there.
Beast by name. Beast by nature.
Because he never Mr. Beast.
It's all those
Might want the beat.
He once helped 2,000 people to walk again. It was almost 1,999 with that tackle on Mini Minter.
The turn.
Theo on the ball.
Kick it.
There is a
kick it now.
Potential option to get it out to the left.
Lachlan.
Instead, goes to Lachlan. Incidentally, was not awarded that goal in the first half. They gave it as an XQC own goal. Which might be hurting his stats a little
That's
bit.
poppycock.
Don't get it.
Lachlan go all day long. Ball forward. Bounces off Toby. Harry to Manny. Look at the link up. Look at the chemistry. Willany, just get rid, son.
And as we close in, with 6 minutes to go, remember, donate. Where can they do that, Spencer?
Sidemen FC, get yourself over there. Every little helps. We do appreciate it. We're trying to get some big money for important charities today. And by word, ain't you been entertained?
16 goals.
Let's maybe pay for it if you can. Could be a goal here for Nico. Queuing up.
JME. Man, don't care about your goal, Nico.
I haven't seen a queue this big since the website launched the tickets for this game. Could we see penalties? Never happened before.
It could happen.
8-8.
Although, corner ball, Joe Weller's on the field. He'll have a say about that. On a hat-trick.
Yeah, coming on for Big Star. It's a like-for-like swap. Chris MD waving to the crowd. He's going to whip one in. Last one he tried to go into the box to Willany. Didn't really work out.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do that again.
That's a decent delivery, you know. Great defensive
the
header.
back post. Carrie Minardi.
I think that was Calix with the defensive header there, potentially. Willany, hello.
Well, it worked.
Hello, what a ball. Nico! Oh! That was beautiful football.
Lovely cross by Willany.
5 minutes left, bro.
Nico,
5 minutes
it's just not happening.
Just
really should have scored by now.
A score.
Unlucky. And I tell you what, Another sub. Chunks coming back on.
You just said,
oh, wait. No one wants to come off for him.
Miniminter up to 9.4 now. Foot mob. Theo Baker, 9.1. Weller also 9.1. The old pals, the old waffling boys, tied on the same rating. Speed's on an 8.5, which surprises me. Sketch on 0.7, XQC on 1.2. All available on the Foot Mob app.
And is that how the man of the match is decided?
That is, indeed. Get over there, make your vote, and we'll see who wins it.
And who's heading for the Adidas Golden Boot? Is it Joe Weller? Has anyone else scored 2?
Goals. I think there's a few. Theo's got 2.
Oh, yeah. They'll want the bragging rights.
It's just those 2 at the moment with 2. Bit of a pile up here.
Here we are, Ethan. Lovely play.
I've enjoyed Harry in centre mid, you know.
Yeah, he's done. Oh, it's old school defending by Will N.E.
Ginge clears it to JME. There's so many acronyms over here.
AMA.
It's lovely
play from JME.
Get the cross off. Okay, we won't talk about the second bit. The first bit was lovely.
He sends
Can't
in
score from that far away.
Lovely stuff.
If he gets to 90, do we just want Clattenburg to blow up and take it to pens for the drama?
I just want to blow up. Yeah. Too many bad decisions today.
You know, he's famously got some tattoos of the big games he's refereed.
Very true.
Does he stick a Sidemen FC tattoo on after this? I think he should. Is he onside here?
I think
Chunks
he is, you know.
Chunks definitely is, I think.
And if he gets onto that right foot, Sidemen are in trouble.
In the box.
Oh.
Harold.
Oh.
Well cleared.
Now we're higher up.
Harry sniffs out the danger.
And the sooner raid.
And nothing else.
3 minutes left.
Zerka on a 7.8 rating. Love to see that.
Ginge making a late run. Watch this back post.
Chunks to deliver here. It's a low one. It might work. Another corner.
Gonna go again.
Running out of time here, Steve.
Spot the little man on the edge of the D. It's Chris Muckduck. He'll want this.
And he could hit it as well. Chunks trying to score, I think. Could be a counter opportunity and a goal now.
Laser beam
would probably
Simon.
win it.
Joe is up front. Can he make use of this?
Oh, it's a mistake. Weller's going to run on this.
Laughlin's quick though.
He's got there first. Weller, can he make it a hat-trick? It's like Jeff Hurst. What a block! Angry Ginge. He is a stalwart.
What a man. Tell you what, he's blowing, but he ran so far from the back post to the near post of his own goal.
There we go.
If there's any scouts watching, you know, I'm thinking maybe League 2 level. Stick him in the mix.
Yeah.
Get him on some sort of fitness regime.
Fail.
No disrespect.
I know, it works for him. He's a unit. Can he get this cleared?
Ginge got a no! Oh! No! I take it back. National League North at best. He's just kicked it basically in his own net. I think Clarkie's finished it.
The number went up. The number went up.
Well, son, you might have just cost your team the game with that.
George Clark. He's appeared in so many videos and he's just popped up at the back post.
He just cost his team the game.
He's celebrating even though his team might have
just
lost.
let it
with his
ride.
pal Clarkie. You won't find many nicer guys in the YouTube scene, by the way, so I'm very happy for him. But Ginge, that is a moment to forget.
He's absolutely posted.
Look at it. Oh, he's just gone too early. And it was going in, you know. It would have been an OG. Clarkie's at least
Here come the YouTube All-Stars, though.
If they score now, it's an absolutely crazy finale. They've got less than a minute of normal time. Sidemen.
But there should be injury time after XQC.
There should be, that's true.
Here comes Chris MD.
Great pass to Theo. If anyone could score, it's this man for a hat-trick.
Yes!
Jeff Hurst. He famously scored a hat-trick at Wembley to win the World Cup. Well, Theo Baker can join that list. A hat-trick at Wembley.
I'll tell you what, he's got one hand on the golden boot and he's just kept his team in the game.
1.
And this is what happens when you have two working hits.
Lovely pass from Chris. No mucking about.
When they've needed something today, invariably, it's come from that combo of Chris MD and Theo Baker.
Forget the postman. The Baker delivers.
Although you could say when they've needed something, it's really come from XQC, just kind of letting it go in.
It's penalty, Spencer.
Never before have we seen a penalty shootout. And let me tell you something, top secret, Prime have promised to pay £1,000 for every penalty that goes into charity.
I say it's 10,000, Spencer.
It's 10,000?
It's 10, forget 1,000.
Oh my word, they must have sold a lot of Prime.
Ow! Boondocks.
£10,000 from Prime to the total for charity for every penalty scored in this shootout. We're going to go down to El Zamunya, but do not go anywhere. Penalties are around the corner.
Ow!
Scores, level, atmosphere, electric, cheeks clenched. First time ever we're going to Pens. Els, what is going on?
I honestly have no idea, Munya. I thought the sidemen had it then, but Theo Baker with the last-minute equaliser.
Theo has been a knight in shining armour. Clarkey with his charity match debut goal there, and then swoops in with the equaliser.
Yeah.
We've not had pens before.
We have not.
At the best of times, when you're taking pens in front of your mates, cool, it's a laugh. Look around you. Look around you. 90,000+ people.
I know. I feel like this is something that the fans have been secretly hoping for in a charity match for a long time. So it's going to be really interesting to see who they pick to take these penalties.
I mean, look, regardless, record numbers raised, 9-9. That's got to be one of the highest scoring charity matches. We need some W's in the chat, basically is what I'm saying. Some W's must be entering the chat right now because this is unprecedented territory. Every year, Els, I think to myself, we can't top it. We can't top it.
I don't think you can top this. This is the home of British football, 90,000 fans, penalties. We still don't know who's won, and anything could happen literally at this point. Both teams have done really well today, I will say.
Honestly, okay, so obviously we still need to announce player of the match. Who have you got down?
I have a few. This is going to be a really tough one. Theo Baker, I think, just edging it because of that last goal there. Has to be, and just the whole story behind him being injured in the previous game. He's come back today really strong. Just for the story as well, Josh scoring his first goal at Wembley.
Oh man, that was special.
Yes.
That was special. I agree, Theo Baker started from the soggy bottom, now he's here, absolutely nestling them away. Zerka, that was special. Speed, we got to talk about Speed, scoring the penalty. It was funny because Speed was like, okay, I've scored one goal. I'm actively going to try not to score more. That was interesting. But obviously, big day for him. Chunks, did we get a Chunks goal? We did get a Chunks goal. We did absolutely get a Chunks goal. So, if you look behind you now, we've got the players. Some of them are chatting, some of them are locked in. So, what's your predictions? Who's winning?
Oh, I'm going to say sidemen just because of the experience, maybe a penalty taking.
I'm going to go rogue. I'm going to say YouTube All-Stars for the first time in a long time. It's a split vote. Call it Brexit. Stephen and Spencer, back to you.
Yeah,
well, the good thing about penalties, I know we have a little bit of fun at the goalkeeper's expense sometimes, and we've got to give them some respect. It's a hell of a gig to put yourself in goal in front of 90,000 people with very little experience. But the good thing about penalties is the goalkeepers get a chance to be heroes. They're no longer the villains, they can be the heroes, Steve.
And they've pulled off some saves in this game. I mean, who saved Mr. Beast, Ben? Was that XQC?
Yeah, and Sketch getting the boys up for it. No, it was Sketch, I think. Yeah, he was XQC, sorry, you're right.
So he's got a little bit of confidence coming into it. Sketch is up for it. He's had some great moments in this game.
Forget everything that's come before if you're the goalkeepers here. Just think, honestly, one save could be enough.
It could, or you don't want to be the person who skies it over the bar, puts it wide.
Yeah, who is brave enough to put themselves in the front line here as a penalty taker?
We got a shot of who was putting the hands up. Joe Weller was very confident.
He scored one today.
He's an emphatic penalty taker.
Do not give the chance.
He's had his moments with them, but I'd back him to score. Nico, after the day he's had, will he put himself forward for it?
If there's anyone that's played in some of these games and hasn't scored, surely this is where you throw your hat in the ring and say, go on then, Gaffer, give me a chance. I want to feel that feeling of scoring at Wembley.
But this man who's stepping forward has had that feeling time and time again. Simon Minter.
Huge moment for him. He's had a great game. He's still the highest rated on Footmob, I believe.
He knows what he's doing from here.
Surely he scores. There's no way Sketch saves a penalty from Simon. There's no way.
This is the banker. It's just which corner he's putting it in.
Stick it on target, it goes in. Simon!
Oh my
I can't believe
Yes.
it's not butter! What just happened?
What
a
over here.
save!
Outta here.
This
That's
is what
one.
I'm talking about! It's a
Come on,
chance
Sketch.
to be heroes!
Come on, Sketch.
Look at
Come
the
on,
smile
Sketch.
on that young man's face! What's up, brother?
And the YouTube All-Stars can't believe it. What a moment for Sketch.
No one saw that coming!
What a save that is.
It's actually sensational from the lad! That's the NFL experience coming through there!
It is. Playing in the safety. No touchdown for you. And Deji steps forward.
Deji!
Your
Seriously?
turn.
Deji, please score this, mate. Where's the goggles now, son? Left-footed! I didn't even know
That's
he was
right.
left-footed.
That's Deji.
Deji! Yeah!
Yes.
Will do. That will
And they got a
do.
green. A red and a
Puts it away
green.
beautifully.
Oh, I mean, they got a green.
That's the first 10,000 unlocked from Prime there.
Of course it is.
Oh,
Sticking on the
shit.
totalizer.
Double-double. Double-double.
Deji, I never knew he was left-footed.
I don't think anyone's ever seen him kick a ball before. That's why he's played in pretty much every game, but I've never seen him kick a ball.
He shows Simon how's it done, how it's done even.
So the YouTube All-Stars are in the lead. And now it's over to Mark Rober, who needs to engineer a way to get sidemen back in this game. 44 years young. Some would say that makes him old. I say that makes him experienced. Mark Rober against Sketch.
Has he got a foot like an engine?
Rober! Lovely! Sends
Damn
the
it.
keeper the wrong way. Well done, you.
Great finish from Mark there. And he keeps the sidemen in the game as Theo Baker steps up.
It's another 10k from Prime as well. Thank you very much. Sketch in one of the moments of the game.
You gotta
Denied
catch
minimum
your
and
foot
denied
with your
10,000
leg.
to charity. Thanks a lot,
Kick.
Sketch.
Kick.
Theo's
Theo.
already got a hat trick.
Skywalk, son.
I think he's my man of the match, especially with you consider the redemption arc.
Whatever.
The only thing that could spoil it would be if he missed the penalty now.
Gotta make
I just
this
can't see it happening.
Theo! Yeah!
Yes.
That's what you got to do,
Still
lads. That's what you
missing
got to do.
only one.
Water is wet.
Missed
And
one.
Theo Baker
Hey.
scores. And is also wet probably after scoring.
Unreal.
There, 1-1.
And £10,000. Chuck it on.
Cha-ching.
So hard to doing good.
Here comes.
30k so far we've raised in the shootout. Harold up next.
There's
And
a
this
lot-
man can hit them.
Oh, he can. Especially when there's a lot on the line.
He needs to score, to be fair. Not mathematically, but a miss here would put the sidemen in a difficult position.
He's got highlights in his hair. Now, can he get a highlight in this game?
My
Surely
domain.
Sketch can't save another one. Harry! Oh,
Nope.
wow!
It went
It
in.
sneaks in.
That
Gets
would have
away with it.
been a ridiculous save from Sketch.
I mean, the nerves going through the Sidemen boys must
Come
be
on, man.
through the roof. Look at Sketch getting to these penalties.
He's committing himself
on,
wholeheartedly,
Sketch.
and I love it.
But it goes in.
Come
And
on,
now the
Sketch.
next YouTube All-Star stepping up, Chris MD.
Now he has missed the penalty on
Yeah,
his
have
game
them
before.
missing one.
First
Yes.
ever
Have
game
YouTube
at Southampton.
score
Denied by Hugh Wizzy.
But it's a team of bankers. Chris MD does not miss.
XQC, you need to match what Sketch did against Simons. Time for a save.
The only thing he misses
Nerves.
is, of course, his ex.
Chris!
There you
Yes.
go.
Solid as a rock.
Hit it.
He is a big
He has
gooner.
2 more to
and
go.
Not just because
if
you
they
left him.
miss one or even
Another
gain
10K,
one,
and he's-
all they
he's
have to do
doing
is
the
gain one more,
meditation
and they have to
technique.
miss one, and then it'll be a.
And he was
then
calm
it'll
and
be out.
composed there.
Joe
If they
Weller
have- you
bowling
have to
up
score
to the
one
spot
more,
now. Scored a
and
penalty already in the
Simon
game.
has to
2
fail
in the
one.
match in total.
And then
Now, I can tell you, Spencer,
game over.
he's going to hit it to his right, keeper's left. But I'm not sure Sketch will have much to do about it.
It's a long run up. Well up.
Get in.
Very
Damn
similar
it.
to his one in the game. This is a
You have to
well-hit
win
pair.
this. If they
We're not
win
gonna
this
get to
next
those.
two, they have to win these next two.
He
They
loves
have
it.
to.
Loving
Or it'll
life
be
there.
tied
Weller.
again.
It's a big goal for the Sidemen. They needed it. Now, if the All-Stars score this, Sidemen have to score their last 10. Who's been given it? It's Nick Armalana. He really
Nick,
should
you
have
have
scored
to
in the
score
game.
the last one.
He should. But was
Then
he
they
saving it
have
for
to
this
score the last
moment?
one, or they fail.
XQC, over to you to make this a very interesting finale. 6 goals already in the shootout, 60,000 from Prime. Nico, Lana. Oh,
Yes!
he's done enough.
Yes!
He's done enough. And now we have essentially a sudden death scenario now.
Now you have to score. If you guys don't score, then they have to. Then they
Who's
have
the man to keep them in the game? JJ.
Do not let Ski kick.
The main man, the captain.
You can't allow that.
Shit.
Not this time.
Let's face it, it's a
Not
team
this
effort
time.
of the sidemen. But this man started.
Piss high. Oh
he
no.
started the UK YouTube
He's a
scene.
strong one.
And now you've got the whole
Strong
world
one.
watching, my son. You've got to score or your team lose.
I mean, if he doesn't score contractually, we're not allowed to speak about his misses, so...
Sketch has got different ideas, though. It's JJ versus Sketch. JJ has to score or the sidemen lose.
Did you have to score a second and lose?
Not like this.
This is
Slow run up,
trolling.
he didn't need this.
Not like this.
Come on, JJ, put it away. That'll do. Wow.
Damn it.
Well done.
Hang on.
He's in the thick of it.
He's in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
I was convinced
They know
Jones
he
was going to be
was
on this
done.
last penalty. It's speed.
No. I really am not sure if that's the right decision.
He skied in, then they
The
froze.
finishing
No,
in that
not
game
speed.
was tantamount to treason.
Please. Please, Ski. Please, please.
But if he
please.
scores,
we need
he
you to
wins
win.
it.
We can't tie up.
Will it be denied?
XQC, this is your moment. Forget everything. I
Okay,
don't know how many
XQC.
goals you conceded across the last two games. I think it's about 15 odd. But forget about that. Save this
Oh
one.
no.
Speed to win it for YouTube All-Stars.
Make him put it
Please.
either side. Stand
It's
down the middle,
over.
XQC.
It's going to be the biggest sue you've ever heard if this goes in.
Here we go.
Speed! No!
Yes!
He wasn't
He
worthy
made it!
for a beauty contest, but he gets it over the line. There's the backflip. And it's a
It's
YouTube
over.
All-Stars
It's over.
win on the biggest day in sidemen history.
GG,
Spoiled the
yeah,
party.
thank you.
XQC was so close to glory there, but there's no shame in that. And YouTube All-Stars get their second ever win in this game.
You'd love to see
You
this
couldn't
from
block
Sidemen
one of
boys.
them.
And Mr. Beast as well coming over to console XQC for that one.
If he
It's
hadn't
amazing
blocked
celebration
that
scenes
last, if he
from
hadn't
the
blocked
All-Stars.
that
And let's
first
face
goal,
it, I
they
said it before the
would've
shootout, you might just have to save one.
This is it.
And it's exactly what Sketch did against Mini Minter of all people.
Incredible. Everybody knows, they know you guys go. I see it in the road. I don't know, I just go. So this is given to them, so I've been told.
As the sidemen run around the pitch,
He is not
clapping
scoring.
the
Yeah,
nearly
right.
100,000 fans in the stadium.
We'll get to that, Cameron.
Incredible
We'll get to
scene.
that. Go on, JJ.
And a big win for the
on Wi-Fi
All-Stars.
7.
Calfreezy
Knowledge. You
defeated
that was an
by
opinion.
his
He's not
nemesis
scoring.
Chip.
That was an opinion.
Where has he
It's
got
scoring,
that
that's a
suit
fact.
from? And was it a charity shop?
Yeah,
It would
man.
make sense. Charity day, charity game, charity shop for the suit.
I think he's recently moved into the
I got
area.
two scores. No. Go talk to
There we are,
Steve.
it's a
You gotta
lap
go
of
talk to
honour.
Steve right now.
He's
And
got
are you-
a big fight in 3 weeks for JJ. There's plenty more still to come today. We've got the trophy presentation later, but for now we're going to join Munya and Els pitch side.
Hey, listen, I've seen a lot of miracles, all right? I'm subscribed to Mr. Beast, but that, Speed scoring the winning penalty, crazy. Crazy.
He better be talking about how Sketch is a machine that stopped almost everything. That was insane. Yeah. Sketch MVP. Do they have an MVP trophy?
They do.
Okay, well, hey, if it doesn't go to Sketch, I'm suing.
Okay, cool.
Kai, get
You
involved.
can have me my mortgage.
Kai, how are you
Okay.
feeling right now?
We won. We went out there. We did. I think everybody as a team, we came together and we used what we had at the most important moment. And it was all about playing together and doing the right thing. And we brought it home. Shout out to Sketch. Shout out to Sketch.
Sketch killed
Shout
him.
out to Sketch. And you scored
Yes.
at Wembley.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. I'm a highlight.
Hey, bro.
What?
Here in the UK, we don't really have rhythm. Show us real quick.
What?
We don't have rhythm. We don't know how to move. There we go. Celebration dance right there. Kai Cenat from the States to the pitch.
Oh, I didn't even
Who else
notice.
we got? Let's rove.
That's
Mr.
Hey,
Baker. Feelings. Hit me with feelings.
I mean, that didn't. I mean, I don't. I'm fucking. Am I allowed to swear?
It's enough. Well, swear. Go. Do
That
it.
win, so perfect. Speed getting the winning penalty. Wow. I'm genuinely speechless. Like,
I was
that is
focused.
the best thing ever.
I really was
And mate,
focused.
what a performance. How many goals?
3.
Dude, get that on the LinkedIn header ASAP. That's big moves, big moves. Who else can we grab? Let's see, who else we got? We have got Mr. Fosh. Let's grab Fosh. Fosh! Max Fosh!
I was hoping Speed would finally get his win. He got 2 of them.
I've been working on that shredder
3 because they won.
for months.
I'm proud of that.
I've been testing it every single day. And obviously, when I made the challenge, the batteries came out.
I'm proud of it.
And so I pulled it out. I just heard no whizzing. And so actually, when I threw it against the ground, that's called the battery to go back into place. So, you know, hey, turns out all you need is a reverse guard.
Hey, dude, you pulled it out. It didn't work under pressure. We've all been there.
We have.
The match winner, Speed, in the flesh.
Let's go!
Talk to me.
Hey, man, I did what I had to do at the end, man. As a captain, last penalty was up to me and I won, man. Hey, and the game was probably my ups and downs. I probably missed some goals, but at the end of the day, our team won. I got my first goal, and everybody about to be happy. Come on, YouTube All-Stars. Come on, man. This is what Ronaldo did, and I did it for him, man. Shout out to everybody who play. I love my team, and I love my supporters. Love y'all. Speed game for life. Let's go.
Hey, me, backflip on 3. 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
I did one as well. I did one as well. So,
I'm just saying.
Right, we are here.
AI.
We're here at Wembley. You guys didn't win today, but you are still a winner because you finally scored your goal in a charity match.
It finally happened. It was looking bleak. I was injured all yesterday. I've had physio all morning. I'm taped up. But yeah, no, I scored. It's done. What a story today's been.
What a score it's been. 90,000 fans, entertainment, loads of money raised. We haven't got the final total, but we've already beaten records. We beat 3 million at half-time, so.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Yeah, no, thank you, man at home is donated. If you haven't already, please do. We greatly appreciate that's what this is for. And if you've watched, if you've been in the stadium, thank you. As always, I hope we delivered. Because yeah, this has just been a very surreal and crazy time.
Amazing. Well, go take it in, Josh. Congratulations.
And
right,
come with me. The conversations are rolling. Who do we want? Who do we want? Who do we want? Clarky. Your goal virginity is gone.
Yes.
How does that feel?
Well, it's one of them ticked off the list. Hopefully it means the second one tonight. No, honestly, I had absolutely no idea that it was my goal, hence the complete lack of celebration and just sort of pointing at Toby. But no, insane.
With more time, how would you have celebrated?
I don't think time was the problem. I think it's that I'm just a pure idiot.
You know what? You did the perfect English celebration. Just nothing. Just a dry smile down the lens.
Nice
and that's all that counts.
It was his. I swear it was his goal.
Dude, great goal. Congrats. Okay. Phantom's injured. I'm going to let him stretch off. Here's the man. Sketch. Dude. Unreal. Else. Bring it in. My friend.
Yes, sir.
You shocked a lot of us. That was insane. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel amazing. I love the UK. I love London. I love the sidemen, and I sold out. I love it. I love football. I love football. Yeah. Soccer, like this is football with the
really
U. I love it.
I believe it, man. I believe it. Also, Harry Potter reboot. Fingers crossed. Who do we want?
We're getting Cecil in.
Yes, here we go.
We have something special to tell you.
We have some stand in the middle here.
Yes, sir.
What an amazing save.
Yes,
that
sir.
You made in the penalty shootout.
Yeah.
Against this man here.
I'm sorry, bro.
And it wasn't just the save in the penalty shootout, but I'm going to let you know that you've been awarded player of the match.
Dude, no way! Let's go! No way! Are you kidding me? Let's go! Thank you, bro. Let's go!
Don't drop it. Be careful. It's very heavy.
Bottle service.
Congratulations. How high up does this rank on your achievements?
Is the highest. The highest? Probably not. Definitely the highest. This was insane.
Sketch, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Now we're going to head back to Stephen right now. Cena. We're going to head back to Cena over in the pundits.
Incredible afternoon we have just had, and I'm delighted to be joined by two of our winners, Chugs and Nico. First of all, how was it out there? 90 minutes plus a penalty shootout. How did you go?
Genuinely the best experience of my life. I'm being dead serious. I grew up in Northwest London, St. Raphael's Estate. 5 minutes from here is where my mum lives. We've been there for 22 years. And I literally driving past in the coach, we were like, that's my mum's house right there. So the fact I managed to score and assist whilst I'm fasting for Ramadan, genuinely the best day of my life.
You know what? Well done. Let's get a word from Jermaine Defoe on the goal.
Amazing.
Amazing. I didn't expect any less though.
But you know what it is? For me, it's like a thing where I was going to try and put it stanch, top things.
Yeah, it's a
stanch. This goalkeeper ain't saving it.
Wait, Chunk,
Just put it on target.
Tell them what you said to me about obviously the turnout, like.
What, 90,000?
90,000, bro.
Bro, like, generally, obviously, I was here for the whole Euros, every game apart from the one in Ukraine, I think, against Italy. Yeah. Literally, every single game, me and Nico were there in the stands watching every single England game. Atmosphere is crazy. I jump on the pitch thinking I can do what Trent does. I tried to switch the ball. It didn't even go past the halfway line. So genuinely, I've got a new utmost respect for footballers. The technique.
The pitch, the stamina, the fitness, everything. It's just on another level. Nico, I'm coming over here.
Yes, Nico.
I'm coming over here.
How are we doing?
Nico, how are you feeling? We looked at your heat map from the opening half alone, and we were exhausted.
Yeah. So my heat map, I based my game off some of the best strikers, as you can see, Jermaine Defoe and Emile Heskey. But unfortunately, I couldn't finish today. I really tried, but I mean, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get the job done.
Yeah, but you know what? It was still such a good game. You won it. You know, it's the first time in four meetings that you've won.
And that's what matters at the end of the day. All that matters is the team won. We've raised a lot of money for charity, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy.
You made up for it with the penalty. You made up for it.
You know, my heart was gone.
We said at half time, I was like, I felt sorry for you, man, because I knew you were like in the right positions. You just wasn't finishing. But then you got the penalty. You won. You won. That's what matters.
I appreciate that, but I know I'm getting cooked now online. The way that fell compilation today, I wanted to get compared to the greats like Xerxes. I did a celebration there at the end. But unfortunately, I'm not. It's a missed compilation now, so I'm devastated.
We were proud of you, honestly, and everyone watching would have been proud of you because you guys did it. So well done. We will let you go and celebrate with your team and enjoy the trophy lift. But well done. Well done. Well done, Chugs. Well done. Well done. Right, I'm going to wander on over here. Wow. They did so well out there, didn't they? Honestly, how impressed.
The pressure was on, wasn't it?
The pressure was on. And do you know what? Chunk said it there, the pitch is no joke.
It's huge.
This pitch, even for pros, it gets to you. So they've done well. You know, obviously we said sidemen come into this as favourites because of the last game. YouTube won in the end.
Do you know what's really nice?
I'm literally trying to make a living.
Obviously, I know Chunk. He speaks to a lot of the boys, and you know, growing up, they always wanted to be footballers.
Yeah.
To actually get a taste of it and to see what it's like.
Was from
full stadium at Wembley Stadium. Chunks is around the corner. It's a young person's dream. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's such a nice occasion.
You could tell by all their celebrations.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness. No, but you're totally right. It's the stuff that dreams are made of. And also, if you're wondering why we're a man down, it's because Emile Heskey is involved in the trophy presentation. So he is just going over there, and we are going to have a look at some of the stats from the match because they are going to be very full on. Well, look at that.
Something to help me spread my name.
15-14 in the end. It was YouTube All-Stars that won this one on penalties. 28 shots for the YouTube All-Stars to Sidemen FC's 34. Shots on target. Look, there's only one that edges it there. They had big chances, especially the YouTube All-Stars. They actually could have got the job done, couldn't they, Jermaine? In normal play in the 90 minutes, but it ended up going all the way to penalties, which was more entertaining for all of us.
Yeah, I'll just look at those stats. It's crazy, isn't it? Wow, shots on target. It's amazing. But you know what? Like I said before, the pressure was on. I said to Chunks there, you had to win this year.
Yeah.
3 in a bounce, but you know they got the job done, and I'm delighted for them.
Oh, amazing! And this is the moment that footballers look forward to, isn't it?
Yeah, and some people who scored. You know, people like Kai Sinet. You know, he will be absolutely buzzing. You know, I was watching him throughout the game. He looked like he was playing almost like American football, running in a straight line. But when he scored, you know, he looked like he was absolutely buzzing. So
yeah, absolutely.
Good for him.
Well,
good
the
for people
sidemen
like
making
Chunk.
their way up to receive their medals. The YouTube All-Stars cannot wait for the trophy lift. It's now time to hand you back to your commentators to talk us through it all.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I mean, this is another special moment, isn't it? They're doing the same walk that FA Cup winners and World Cup winners and European Championship winners and runners-up would do at the end of a match, working their way up to that famous area where you usually would see the king or the queen or, you know, sitting prime ministers, whomever, to award these great honours. We've got something a little bit better today. We've upgraded. You know, His Majesty himself, HRH, His Royal Heskey, is here.
Football royalty.
And when you think about the journey JJ's been on, remember the Heskey content back in the day, it's actually quite nice in a way. That
It
he's
is.
here
It's come
to
full
hand
circle.
out.
Heskey now gets to look at... Oh, Arthur TV had to show up at some point, didn't he?
Italian batch in there. Elliot Hackney in there as well. Good boys. And usually you see like diplomats, politicians, but you know.
Just patronising clappers. But this is... this must be fun for Heskey, you know, gets to rub it in JJ's face.
With Clattenburg as well. What strike force that would be. So it's the runners-up position today for the sidemen, but they're winners in our hearts. They've captured our hearts and minds over the last decade, haven't they, Steve?
And they were so close to winning today. 9-all, and just one penalty missed.
You couldn't write a better script for a game, let's be honest. It was end-to-end stuff. It was 8-all with about 2 minutes to go.
It was, and we thought George Clark had won. But here...
I mean, we haven't talked enough about this man. He's masterminded another victory. Chip. He's mic'd up as well. I think we might be able to hear him a little bit.
He is. And it's another day in the office for him. Another win. He has his star man Theo Baker, who he took off after a minute, and that probably gave Theo the impulse, the kick up the backside.
Yeah, he needed it.
Yeah, it's genius.
And at what moment does Chip's name start getting put in the ring? You know, Tuchel's about to get his first England game underway very soon as manager, but should Chip have been in the convo?
It could be. I mean, look at today's game. I may have mocked the Americans. They came, they saw they conquered today. Kaisenat scoring, Logan Paul scoring, Sketch, man of the match. They did themselves proud.
Look at the scenes here. Many fans sticking around to see their favourite streamers, YouTubers, celebrities at this point, let's face it, mainstream.
Yep, and Theo Baker is the first player up because he won that golden boot.
Yes, he did. He scored the hat-trick, of course.
Joe Weller was sniffing around, but he got it.
Yeah, well, Weller did well as well. Mini Minter, of course, but Theo and Sketch for me. Sketch obviously has come through and saved the day, literally, last minute.
Here they are, collecting the medals. Normally the biggest medaler in the Royal Box is Prince Andrew, but today it's the YouTube All-Stars. Look at them, chuffed to bits. Will and he put his head on the line at one point. Yeah, it's all worth it now.
And what a moment that was. Theo's about to get his very special Adidas golden boot, and that's going to go straight on his mantelpiece.
Look at that.
Well earned, my son. Well earned.
A lovely moment for him.
Here you go for his hat-trick. More goals probably than anyone at this point, maybe alongside Simon in these matches. Sketch getting his medal. He's got his man of the match trophy as well.
He's not going to put that down for a while. He might drop it then.
History's been made once again. And the question you have to ask, Steve, where do they go from here? Is it a match on Mars next? What are we doing?
Do you know what? Well, I think the sidemen are going to want revenge.
They will do.
I've not been told this, by the way. I'm just guessing.
Congratulations.
Clattenburg. He wants a little snack there. He's earned it. He's been working hard. Mr. Beast there, the biggest YouTuber on the planet. And there is the captain, the penalty scoring winner.
I mean, I don't envy being his bodyguard there.
Needs to get Heskey on it. Danny Aaron's nearly scored a ridiculous own goal. Ginge had a great game, didn't he?
He did.
Apart from that moment at the end.
Well, he'll be so happy that Theo bailed him out.
Yeah, he owes Theo a pint.
And a stable Ronaldo. Fandom as well. Look at all these boys.
Yeah, about to lift the trophy. Obviously, it will be Speed that lifts it because he is the captain.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going down.
It's great for the game that the YouTube All-Stars picked up a win.
Speed absolutely spanking people's hands here. This is about to be something real special. And he's an American, like you say. He's come and he's conquered England.
He has.
He's nicked it out of the hands of the sidemen. And it really was. It looked like the sidemen had nicked it themselves. They went 9-8 up. Compliments of Clarkey, but it will be Speed lifting the trophy, and this feels like a beautiful, I don't want to say ending, but moment on the sidemen match journeys. And it's much more than just a trophy lift. This is history as Speed lifts the trophy for the YouTube All-Stars. What a moment! Get your dictionary out, look up the word zeitgeist, and there's a picture of this. The cultural movement like you've never seen. And the All-Stars win this one. Mr. Beast kisses the trophy. So many big names. And what a day, Stephen.
What a day. For the first time in many years, The All-Stars are all conquering. Look what it means to them. Heskey watches on. I'll get a picture of this.
Heskey's loving it.
He is. Great moment.
Nico Milana lost the trophy nice and high. Deji too. And there's another thing to talk about. Look, I mean, you've got some great colleagues and friends out on the pitch, but you've got brothers, Deji and JJ. We saw Manny and Toby. You know, people like Joe Weller and Theo Baker went to school together. Josh and Toby as well. These are long-standing friendships that have come through thick and thin together and get to share a moment that money cannot buy. A full house at Wembley. You just, it doesn't get any better, Stephen.
You've got to drink it in. There are a few empty seats now as Sidemen fans have stormed off, sulking away. But look at this. I think we can have a presentation on the field as well.
Yeah, the celebration is going to go long into the night. Let's not forget the most important thing. We have raised an awful lot of money for charity. It's so good. Well done to every single one of you at home who's got involved and donated. And you've all helped. Even those of you that can't donate, you've watched it, you've supported the stream, which helps a lot as well. So we do appreciate it. There's some very important causes. And we've made history once again.
And it's not too late to donate.
No, sidemenfc.com. Get yourself on there. Sidemenfc.com. Every little helps. More than 2.5 million people watching live at one point. It might have even gone higher, I don't know. The statistics are insane, and the game was a madness.
It was. I don't know how you top it. Like you said, where did they go from here?
You couldn't have written a better script for a match of football than this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the guys who put the teams together, you know, get everyone involved for the match. They got the tone of it perfect. I thought everyone understood the agenda. And everyone was thoroughly entertained. 9-9, record-breaking amount of goals. Never had more than 15 before.
It's a goal every 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's madness.
Goal every 5 minutes.
Amazing stuff. Wembley Stadium completed it, mate.
They're still going. Chris Andy is somewhere amongst all those grown men.
Let's not forget the extra donations from Prime as well during the penalty shootout. £10,000 per goal. There was 8 of them? 9 of them. 9 of them.
9 penalties scored. £90,000. Very generous.
Jinx.
There's Jinxie.
This is the trophy up high. God, do not drop it, whatever you do. Phantom. Fosh. Yeah, very good.
Put it in your shredder.
Chip has done it again. Absolute tactician. What a day it's been. Shout out to all the production crew and everyone that's put this together.
Oh, they put on a spectacle.
We were in the trucks earlier, weren't we? Like the amount of buttons and screens, you wouldn't believe it. Essentially the same setup that England game will get, any mainstream, the huge football game. And a lot of them, by the way, don't sell out Wembley.
Very true. But this looks incredible. They should all be patting themselves on the back. Not yet, you've still got a job to do.
Bosch is going to bring the trophy down pitch side now, I think. Speed is going to be unbearable after this.
It's a long walk down, but it's a lot quicker when you've won.
A penny for Fosh's thoughts, that shredder moment. I'm sure he can edit it together and make it look like
he got the moment on screen. We all saw it. It's the ingenuity. Mark Grover was probably just looking on, jealous.
It was clever. He had a solid game as well, Grover.
He
let
did,
anyone
to
down,
be
scored
fair.
a pen.
Terry Minardi at the back there. A debutant. He came all the way from India, and they'll be taking back a medal. Hopefully, if customs, on.
Most subscribed man in Asia.
Wow. And now he has a trophy to add to it. Good luck getting that over his neck.
I would have loved to see him. He talked about getting himself involved at some point, Freezy. Maybe the game was too tight, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this is lovely to see. Runners-up keeping their medals on, not taking them off, scornfully throwing them away. SQC, you earned your medal, sir. Everybody there did.
It's just a great occasion. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah. Manny will be here next week to watch Liverpool win, no doubt.
I remember talking to Josh in the after party of last year's game, or the 2023 game, And I said, where do you go from here, Josh? And he said, Wembley.
Wow.
He said, Wembley.
What he says goes.
I said, I think you fill it out. He said, I think so too. I said, I'll see you there. He said, I'm going to score. I said, how? He said, penalty, second half. I said, that's outrageous. You should put a bet on it. He did. He just made it £1 billion.
You've got a great memory.
Some of that was not true, but he did talk about Wembley.
He did. He's just doing some groin stretches, I can see.
Yeah, he did have an injury, let's not forget. He did have an injury coming into this.
And it was such a fast-paced game. It will take a toll.
Big pitch as well. Lots of running.
Still, a lot of people here to watch this.
Okay. And where do they go from here? Seriously, is it a road show? Do they take it international? Do we take it up north? I don't know.
Bring it up north.
The demand is crazy.
It is.
Bez,
Look at that.
ever the
Look at
professional.
Bez.
He's an athlete. He does his warm down, his cool down. Lots of people hanging about to see their favourite streamers.
Although the Sidemen FC didn't win, still a lot of players had great moments in the game. Look at George Clarkey. Joe Weller is returned to the game with 2 goals. Manny scored.
In many ways, Joe sort of returned to the scene, didn't he? He missed out on a few games, and he was obviously off the back of the boxing stuff, took a bit of a back seat, but he's had a bit of a renaissance. He's got the waffling pod. He's come and scored a couple of goals here. He's done a great job.
Did himself proud.
It's great to see, you know, all the friendships and around the group of people that have known each other for a long time. They've had their ups, they've had their downs, but they come together on a day like this, raise a lot of money for great causes. Everyone really is a winner. It's going to be another moment here for the All-Stars, though, to celebrate on pitch.
Angry Ginge winning again. He sort of has the effect you do on a team, Spencer.
The serial winner.
This is it. Willany struggling to fit everyone in behind his head.
Oh, what a
It's
day.
amazing these guys make videos when they can't work a phone.
These guys are going to be so buzzy. I mean, 6 Sidemen games, only 2 YouTube All-Stars victories. That's big.
But you're
That's
only as
history.
good as your last game. And these boys won. Danny Aaron's there, chuffed with the medal.
We're
Mr.
going to
Beast.
take a moment here to celebrate the winning team once again. Look at it.
There you go.
Sketch. Lift that trophy with pride, my son. Lift it up. He smashed it. When it mattered, he came through.
Wow, look at the scenes here.
And the YouTube All-Stars are your Sidemen Charity Match 2025 champions. And they did it on the big occasion. Wembley Stadium, packed out, and the boys in red come out on top.
What a game it's been, Spen.
Had everything you could possibly hope for. 18 goals, penalties, shredders, top hats, goalkeeping highs and lows, and a shootout to end all shootouts.
Now let's head over to Munya and Els, who are on the field.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us for the 6th Sidemen charity match. And a massive congratulations to the YouTube All-Stars celebrating behind us for taking home that trophy. We also have to thank our sponsors today, Visit Qatar, Adidas, FootMob, Trainline, Feastables, Foot Asylum and Links.
Right, there is one thing left for us to do after the series of miracles we've seen on the pitch here today, and that's to tell you the total amount raised. Now, remember, 100% of the profits and donations are going to the charities we've mentioned. T's and C's and information over at sidemenfc.com. I've done this once before and it blew my mind, but what's on here? Crazy. Thanks to you and your donations, we have raised £4,733,4
History has been made.
That's a big, look at the number. Look at the number. That's the number that's been raised. Insane. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being part of this historic moment, for raising money. The world is doing a mazza right now, but little things like this make a difference. So big up yourselves. Thank you for tuning in.
Well, I'm going to reiterate what Munya said. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to anyone who came down to Wembley today. Thanks to the sponsors. Thanks to anyone who donated. I've been Els.
And I've been Munya. And until next time, catch you later.
Alright, guys, that's how I'm gonna end the stream, and goodbye. I will most likely see you tomorrow.